What's good, everybody? It's your boy Goat back in the build. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Goat Mike as the guy. Follow me on Twitch at MC 362-855 A Whippings Midlife Music. Follow my second channel as well, like a channel Big Mike. Let's get 700 subs today. Hit that link. We're gonna talk about racism, and we're also gonna talk about info topics. Share, subscribe, comment, like. Oh, fuck.
Man,
Ooh, man. Hey, man. That challenge was tough as hell.
what? What happened?
Oh, hold on. Might be too slow. I'm gonna try to sneak another game in here. Wow, you pulled up quick. About to get some videos out.
You talking about you
What you doing right now?
at work? But yeah, I ain't gonna be here. Should be out
On
early.
your work today?
Yeah,
Yeah,
won't be here too long. Hmm.
DJ working harder than half the presidents.
Um,
Hey man. You trying to
mm,
play Thursday for real?
huh?
You really trying to get beat on Thursday?
What, what you talking about? What you trying to do?
Well, let me go try to play a game.
You talking about basketball or 2K? You better pick one or something.
See, you know my ass is trash at 2K. Don't even do that. My ass suck.
I thought you said you could beat me. Now you saying you can't?
I could beat you on Blacktop 2018, but we
Shit,
talking
do you
about
want me?
2K? Man, I
Shit,
would
you
get.
want you want me to bring it? Cause I'll bring it.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna let you just come in the house. I don't know. I'm about to ask and
I mean,
uh
they did last time, but I don't know if they will again.
well, whenever you come on, you just have to see.
Yeah,
You never know. But I'm gonna hit you. But I'm gonna hit you on this kind of behind the scenes. I don't need anybody in
hmm
our stuff, man.
yeah, I know, man. Shit, it might be a video, it might not. If I go over there,
That'd be funny as hell. This dude Amir said I don't play no real competition. Man, he ain't seen half the dudes I've been against. I play against some
yeah,
great.
man. Yeah, they haven't seen it
Remember
at
that one
all.
dude? You said what?
Yeah, they have not seen it. I don't know why they keep saying that.
They haven't seen the dudes I be playing against. Dudes be dunking and shooting threes and shit. Remember that one dude I blocked, DJ? I blocked the fuck out of that. I blocked him so hard he fell into the wall.
Oh yeah.
And niggas saying I can't jump. I had to jump for that block. I could I can jump on defense. I just can't do it on offense. I could always jump. I could always jump on defense. If I'm playing defense, you drive to the basket, I'm gonna throw that shit. The one thing, the one thing you can say, DJ, if you score in the paint, it's gonna be a tough layup. It ain't gonna be no easy blow by, get to the rim, score. If I
Yeah,
give a if I give
I
somebody
already
layup,
know. I already know how you do it. That nigga, you too damn. God damn, bro.
I'm making shit over the top of my ass.
Hell yeah. That's exactly what you do.
I ain't gonna let you just drive in and get an easy layup. You're gonna be contacted from the start to the finish.
Mm-hmm.
And better hope I don't time that shit perfectly. Because even though I ain't the fastest, I'm already tall as shit. So I don't gotta be fast. I can just take a big ass step, time it perfectly, get up and throw that shit. Basketball is about timing. It's not about being quick. If I can time what you're doing, that's really it. Do you think you gotta
Man,
be fast?
yeah.
Uh
But I kinda need to ask you something. If
oh.
we do play blacktop, I need to get my starting five and you do it too. Yeah, I need to do that shit too.
You're starting five or what?
On blacktop.
Man, you can't have no starting five. Hell no.
Why not?
I know what you're gonna do.
What am I gonna do?
Stack the deck.
You don't even know my starting five though.
It's gonna be a stacked deck on that starting five.
Do you even know who my point guard is?
Let me guess, Luka Doncic.
Mm-mm. No, trust me. My favorite starting five on a point guard will be getting Prime D Rose.
Wow.
And you already know my second one is the Black Mamba Kobe. And pretty much small forward will pretty much be Carmelo. Diver Carmelo. So yeah. And power
No,
forward, yeah, power forward will be Dirk. And my fifth will be Shaq.
cheating ass nigga.
Just think about it. Dirk don't got no damn defense, but I got five. I got four niggas. I mean four.
Hey man, in 2011, I feel like LeBron should have been guarding Dirk,
Oh yeah, but
or at least slid over.
everybody knows how they will say put your best player against his best player, but nah, it's the height difference because Chris Bosh was like too Dirk, so that's probably the reason.
Chris Chris Bosh is too freaking slow. Well, his IQ. I mean, Chris Bosh is not a bad defender, but I just felt like uh
It should have been LeBron.
I mean, you can put Chris Bosh on dirt, but LeBron should have been somewhere in safety. You can't let Dirk
Yeah,
go front line down. You just can't let it happen. The Bronx should
Yeah,
have been
it's
somewhere playing safety.
mm-hmm. These niggas already cooking. Let me hurry them finish this.
What? Wait, what? Say, yo, hey, wait, what? You can always hop in. Wait, what? Everybody can hop in whenever they ready, bro. Oh shit! I just dunked on that nigga.
So you tell me you can't beat my starting five?
Man, the way that starting five look,
Mm-mm.
what's good? Wait, what?
What's good, pimp? What's popping, bro? What's good, panel?
Not much, man. I'm ashamed of my Packers, man.
Oh
I
my
can't even
God,
talk.
kid Trunks.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Slim Trunks.
Ooh, Trunks in the building.
Man, what's
Okay.
up, man? Salute, man. You know, cooking these goddamn Bamas, these freaking,
Woo,
what's it called? Selling up for that bag, booty
woo,
hound gangs, man. Sick and tired of these
woo.
motherfuckers, man. I'm coming
Shit
out.
I
crazy.
ain't
I'm coming back from retirement, man. I'm releasing my new video soon. I'm
Oh
coming back.
This
shit.
I'm
nigga,
Kid
coming
Trunks.
back.
damn,
I'm coming back.
damn.
Is it future
Hey, Kid
Trunks or is
Trunks.
it still Kid Trunks? Like, is it future Trunks or Kid Trunks? Which one it is?
Both in one, my nigga.
Oh shit.
I'm
Hey,
coming
wait,
back
what?
from
Hey, wait,
retirement,
what?
man.
Kid Trunks been in retirement, bro. He been in retirement for a little
Yeah,
while.
yeah, I know. I'm like, I heard about. I heard his name. Like, I heard Kid Trunks like before, but like, yo, it been like months. Where you been at, man?
Man.
That
I
nigga in
was.
school.
Yeah, he is
Hey,
Kid
hey,
Trunks. I get it. Yeah, yeah,
you,
yeah.
you can say that. You can, yeah.
Yeah.
I put my school first, and then, well, I put God and
Mm-hmm.
family, then my work. You know what I mean?
Sound like
Yeah.
Gohan, but I feel you.
Mm-hmm. Give
Yeah.
me, yeah. But I'm sick of tired. I seen so many things, man. So many people selling up for that bag, man. Oh my gosh, bro. I gotta talk about it, man. I got to talk.
And what you mean by the topic though, Goat? When you talk about racism in the NFL, you talking about in the NFL or you just talking about like?
The first topic was about the first topic with the racism. Why the racism? Look. I feel like racism is overrated for this aspect. Is that judging a person off the race to me is like for example, if I walk into a store and I see a white man, it's wrong for me to just judge him because he's white. You got to judge a person off their personality, how they move, their character. You can't just, you know how in today's day, Wait What and Kid Trunks and DJ, people get judged off their skin and not off of the inside. They're getting judged by the outside, and that shit wrong to me.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's definitely true, but you can't, you can't run from that, hide from that. Racism gonna be. It don't matter where you at, man. It's just gonna happen. You know.
I
But
think
I'm
I
saying
think
like, people are getting just like to judge somebody off their skin is just wrong.
I
I
mean,
don't care.
yeah.
I don't care what they are, Asian, Mexican, white, Chinese. It don't matter, bro. Like it's ridiculous to me.
like for me, dog. I kind of like for me to avoid that dumbass shit because it's really goofy, honestly. Like honestly, from a different point of view for me, because like I'm all mixed in the place. So I don't really give a fuck about the categories because I know the difference. Like I study niggas like Fred Hampton. Like he was one of the smartest young niggas ever, bro. Because he already knew the game is about these niggas trying to turn us against each other, which was goofy. You know what I'm saying? So nigga always when he always go do his little speeches in the early 1970s, he always be like, "Yo, white power to the white power, power to the red people." Power, like he gave they categories what they needed. Like, yo, salute to you, salute to you, salute to you. But let's keep it 100. It's about oppressed versus the oppressor. and he was always speaking like that. So he always tried to like dodge that shit because he knew that society, the government, whoever behind all this weird shit, try to make us pinpoint against each other, so we won't never go in a complete circle. Because everybody driving towards each other, but we're not on the same road. You know what I'm saying? But like dog, but like we gotta stop. Like for real though, like we just gotta start as individuals and just pinpoint what we do kind of funny, write it down, and just like correct that shit on the low. You know what I'm saying? So you can develop yourself as a person. You know?
Yeah, like what you mean, like all together as people? I'm talking.
Like for example, like for me, growing up, I was always going to like all the way up to my fucking like my sophomore year. All the way up to my sophomore year, I was in nothing but black schools, like Negro schools, like straight Negro. I was a nigga. I was acting a fool. Don't give a fuck. I got transferred to all Hispanic and really all kind of Caucasian. So I was outside my element. So when a nigga tried me, when a nigga bumped me, I'd be ready like, yo, you good, fam? But the nigga was like, oh, my bad. That threw me. I was like, oh shit, nigga, apologize. You know what I'm saying? Cause coming from where I'm from, niggas be like, they be trying to hold nuts until somebody drop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right. So it's like that shit was just different. So for me, I did like, yo, I can't be jumping. I can't be reactive so much. That's why I think I got such a thick ass skin. And that shit don't really get to me. So when I see like if a nigga say something like it may come off racism, but at the end of the day, I know he an asshole. So I just call them niggas assholes instead of trying to feed into the racism. It's just like a hamster, bro. Don't matter how hard you go, bro. You still on that wheel. I peep. The wheel is just right there. Let me get off this shit. All right. I know you funny. So either for me, I'm gonna avoid you, or I ain't gonna say shit to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, cause sometimes the niggas be looking for that shit. They be looking.
Yeah, that's true.
They be looking for you to feed back into it, cause that's their energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't be putting your hands on everybody like you used to, bro. You cannot do that no more. Someone says something and you put your hands on them, they're gonna blast your brains open like a cantaloupe, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, that's why I can't put. You can't just fight somebody, a random stranger, if they disrespect you, bro, or are they being like disrespectful, racist, bro. Trust me, bro. Especially like if you in Florida, Texas, they got that. What's that rule? What's that rule called?
Ground.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They can shoot you, bro.
Yeah. I already know. I live in South Florida. Shout out South Florida.
Oh yeah. Oh, respect. Yeah. That so you can't just instantly get triggered and be like, what you said? Blah 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 blah. I'm telling you right now, man. You hit them.
Peep shit. Like that's one of the things I learned.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why.
Peeping situations and okay, I see how bro moving. He got it like he's the Aki nigga. So I'm a you know what I'm saying. It's not about like retreating or any weird shit. Try to come up with. It's about playing the smart. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I respect my uncle, bro. Cause I remember one time he said he was walking to the street. It was like a somewhat white neighborhood mix. It was like mixed, but this white dude calling racial slurs and stuff. And I think, and he said the dude was kind of short, real old. And my uncle, he was kind of old too. And I looked at him, I'm like, why you ain't hit him? Why you ain't smacked him or something? He was like, listen. If I hit him, I go to jail. And if I hit him and I make him bleed, he bleed. He could have got AIDS. Cause dude might be crazy. He could have been homeless or something. He could have had some disease, contact my blood with his blood, or he could have had that piece on him.
Facts.
So it was all. So some situations. Yeah.
Nah, I feel you. Cause that goofy shit, dog. That one niggas like it's like dog, like you see a nigga rah blah blah. All right, I'm not gonna look at you. I'm not gonna pay attention. I'm gonna slide. As long as you don't pull up on me, I'm gonna use my peripherals to see if you acting hockey. But if you're not gonna touch me, nigga, words. What they say? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. I take that shit to heart. Real talk, man.
Yeah. But racism has it always has built. I feel like in my situation, it's decreasing a little bit. In my opinion, that's my opinion. But it ain't gonna stop, bro. But you just put God first, put yourself as a man. Everything gonna be perfect for you, man.
Cause when I see like I ain't gonna lie, when I look into history and them boys been through some shit. So like say ancestors and shit. Like
yeah.
Some shit, nigga. Like fuck, man. It's like for me to say, oh nah, man, this you know what I'm saying? Like we going through some nigga slave out here. Nigga, everything by choice now. You mentally a slave, but physically, them niggas used to be physical and mental. We just getting the mental aspect now. So we kind
Yeah. But it's crazy to me, man. Like we need to come together, man. Stop all this, man. Dumb selling out for that bag, man. I be seeing so many kids and black females be getting shot for no reason, bro. Like what? Like so much selling out for that bag, selling out. I never seen in my life when I was young, bro. You know what I mean? Like it'd be that old head in the corner, be giving you good advice, telling you was gonna get your mama's a house, shit like that. What grades you got in school? Give you like $50. He give you like 20 every A or B or whatever, or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Good advice, a situation like that. But now you be seeing these people going to get the gun and stuff, man. That's just like that's something I cannot agree with, man. You know what I mean? Like and these same people, bro, they be talking about, and I gotta bring it up, Breonna Taylor, which is she should not have died, bro. She was good and all that. But if some niggas killed her, ran through her house and start blowing that bitch up, what would these niggas be at, man? Like I tell you, man, these people be selling out for that bag, man. It's sad out here, man. What them Hispanics be doing, coming together, man? They can turn $10 into $100 in a quick minute. What the Asians, all them, man? We like we need to come together, man, for real.
Nah,
let me see what Mask and Cuban go. Which I got on with Kid Trump that was starting off the topic with the racism stuff that's going on.
Wait, what happened? You said racism in the
Hey, Kid Trump, can we explain to him? My mic kind of going in.
Yeah,
he was just talking.
Mike.
Yeah,
hold on, y'all go ahead. I gotta answer this phone. Y'all.
I think it kind of depends on where you at, because the South is a little bit more different than the North, but you got some northern states that's super racist, like some super racist states like in the South. It depends.
Midwest, yeah.
You gotta been in some places to really know what racism is. You can't just look it up or watch a movie. You gotta been some places and experience some things. At the end of the day, you can't really blame people for how they raised, because most people that's in that mindset, they've been raised that way, been manipulated that way, and they had a chance to be around nobody of a different race to actually see for themselves. So they got a taught perception right off the bat of how a person's supposed to be based on their skin color, based on who they around, always telling them that, teaching them that. So sometimes people do fucked up shit, but it's like more than what they taught, and they got to learn the hard way. Some people got to learn the hard way in life. Some people learn as they go along and don't have to go against the grain so much. But
yeah,
that's just my opinion.
Like I said, man, I think that transformation for me was like for me to get out, like when my sophomore year. I think that right there, if I would have stayed at, where I was at the whole time, I'd probably be one of these niggas out here underthinking, you know what I'm saying, or overthinking as well. I wouldn't be balanced like how I'm trying to be now. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people are not looking for balance. They are trying to be a good person or they trying to be a bad person. Just be balanced, nigga. Like, fuck all that. You feel me? Black folks don't work together for the most part. Jim Crow law is still in this. Yo, Willie Lynch, man. Willie Lynch is the nigga who got all of us, like, for our community to hate each other, no matter the shades, the height, the size, the beauty, what they want to call beautiful. Motherfuckers, like, that's why I don't like using words like that's why I said words is so powerful, bro. Like, for example, if you use words like beautiful, so what are you comparing? So you must be calling something else ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the total opposite. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to bring down everything else to bring up one thing. Nah, just credit that one thing. And you don't have to give no shots out to others. I think if we get that mindset of how to just raise up something without bringing anything else down, we'll be straight, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it just like it's kind of like it surprised me. Like we went through all this, in slavery and stuff. Yeah, right after slavery was over. I'm not saying we was the best. I'm not saying, but like around like the 40s, 50s, somewhat, we had a lot of fathers in the house, businesses. He was doing good. I mean, it was still bad. Don't get that messed up, but he was doing way better now. It's like an 80% father and mother in the house, and they were married. And now a couple, and like 20 years later, it's like we're only 20%. Both households is in the house. Father
Because
married to the mother.
That's fact.
that's because you got the world telling our women, I'm gonna just speak on for the brothers, in my opinion, that you don't need no man. You can be independent. You can have 5 baby daddies, all that dumbass shit.
But okay, I get that. But we went through. Okay, did we went through more when we was in the Jim Crow laws, separation, and we were still doing better, or is it now? Which one was worse?
I think
We doing good as we want to do.
So why we can't do it now? Why we can't do it now?
We doing good as we want to do. We dominate all the headlines. We dominate all sports.
All right, I'm back.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
But
We
that's a
spend
small
more money.
percentage, though.
No, I'm telling you, if you look at the total economy, as far as who invests more into these stores and beauty salons and clothing stores and all that shit, it's us. It's the black people.
it's us.
Well, listen.
we need to
Yeah,
spread
like
that out.
physically.
We the one got a 75 to 85% chance of blowing your whole lottery winners when you get the lottery winners on all bullshit. Don't invest in nothing into nothing. Get jewelry and get clothes and get hoes and all that dumb shit. We keep on teaching this shit to our kids and to the teenagers. We keep teaching this shit to them.
Okay, where did that teaching come from? Is it the music, the TV shows, the what?
You
the
naming
streets?
it. You naming it. Every one of them.
Music, TV shows, movies,
You naming that
uncles,
shit.
cousins, brothers, fathers.
Not, but like when them Caucasian was snapping up, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like in the early 1994, 1995, when one of the lawmakers were trying to ban like rap music, and they saying rap music is bad and shit like that.
Hey, they should have,
Bro,
man. Now I think about it, they should, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Hindsight, he was right. Like, cause
Who said that?
like,
Who said
you
that?
got niggas
Was it the
like,
black?
it was some no, it was a lawmaker, Caucasian lawmaker. He was like, "Oh, rap is bad. It's worse than slavery and shit like that." Like Caucasian
Man,
going
that
ham
fucking
about
metal
that.
is just as fucking
Like
worse.
physically,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They say
yeah.
because they black and
Yeah,
shit.
right.
All that heavy
But-
metal,
but-
they up there committing all these fucking crimes and all that.
That devil worshiping shit. Yeah, but keep
Same for
going.
like these damn sports games. They like to say, oh, the majority of black sports, whenever they win a title, they out in the streets. Nigga, if they play hockey and they win the chip or soccer, they out there in the streets tipping over cars, lighting them shits on fire, doing all that dumb shit.
Nobody saying that's right.
So, 'cause I already know how they are. I just don't touch on it because I'm a fucking YouTuber. I can't, certain shit I can't say.
You want me to tell you what the problem is? Physically, from a physical stature standpoint, the average black male looks a whole lot physically intimidating than any other male on earth. So this is what you got to understand. When it comes to music and when it comes to everything that's going on, we are in full control of our image because when we got released from slavery, our image was cruel, rapist, dumb, all that kind of shit. And then what we doing? Hold on, what we doing in the videos? Killing,
degrading females,
always being sexually aggressive, like we some rapists or something, perverts, right? All these dudes that's on trial. Look, when these dudes, when there's other races of people on trial for sexual misconduct and rape, it's not publicly televised. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. You understand where I'm going with this? The gangs, all this shit, bro. It's like we can't get out. Like I can say this: if we didn't start out the best way coming out of slavery, so be it. But we dug ourselves a deeper hole with embracing all the bullshit and not holding the bad apples accountable for the rest of the good apples still hanging from the tree. All the bad apples fall and you make the whole motherfucking tree look bad. We don't hold niggas accountable.
When you allow your community to turn on, like it was a song like legitly, bro, from Kendrick Lamar album called Pimp My Butterfly. It's the last song called Modern Man, where he said, when shit hit the fan, are you still a fan? and you seen how quickly if somebody tell you, oh shit, Bill Cosby did all this, yeah, that nigga did it. That nigga did it. You got niggas, you got everybody hog on them. But we'll never be like. Remember, the law is you are innocent until proven guilty. But we switch that shit so quick. You are guilty until you prove innocent, and that's how we kind of flip on that shit, bro. First of all, we don't got like. First of all, this like I said, it started from the genetics off rip. When we are masculated to the fullest, bro. We got niggas out here who swear they like, bruh, no diss on Russ. But this nigga, yo, you literally got a whole family. You feel me? You got a whole family and everything. I get that you trying to be free and all that shit. But dog, you over here talking about like, yo, I'm doing this for the kids at home and everything, but
The kids, that what he said? He said that? Wait,
No,
he said that when he won that dress?
Wait. No. He was saying he was doing that for like, before that when he was like, remember when Stephen A was saying like, oh, when you gonna win a chip? He said, nah, I don't play basketball for a championship. I play basketball for the kids from my hometown, trying to build communities and all that shit. Like he buttered it up. I'm like, damn, nigga, why would you do this shit though? Like, it's no diss to it, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
That's crazy.
But dog, you can't say you're doing it for the kids and then you do that. Just say you do shit for yourself and just say you selfish. Hey, look, man, this shit I'm doing right here, this is all me. Don't follow me. Don't do what I'm doing, kids. This is just me personally going on my own little high, in a way, not yours.
I was
when
Russ,
niggas don't know how to do that, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get into too much of that topic, and that's gonna be like a whole 10-hour conversation. But, bro, like when Russ put that dress on, bro, I looked at this dude like, this a dude from Compton? Like that confused me, bro. Like
a lot of guys wearing them shits now.
That's true, and he do be wearing some weird stuff before.
That come from money and fake people being around you just because of money, telling you that you don't got to stay true to who you are. You can do something weird and different to be accepted amongst these new people you're around. Just because you're around new people don't mean you got to change your ways. People can adapt to your ways too. You don't got to adapt to everybody else's ways.
Like Kid Cudi, I don't know.
Nah, he been weird, bro.
Nah, you hit it. Mass, you hit it right on the head though. Like when you said that, cause it's simple fact, bro. Like let's keep it a buck, bro. This shit wasn't like I kind of like I know Key was kind of joyful that society is opening their eyes for everybody. But however, when they do that, they still putting niggas way behind all them people they look for. You know what I'm saying? You know how they look for trans, they do all the people who want to be open and all that shit. You want to do all that shit, but like they so serious for them, but they still haven't been considered for niggas yet. I'm thinking they're gonna be considered for niggas soon, but they killing niggas more faster than anything. So I'm like, fuck, that shit ain't help out.
For some stupid stuff, and they not even aiming right, bro. They hitting these innocent people like
they don't care. They ain't trying to aim.
They demons, man.
Wherever you at,
they young demons. Nah, they ain't black no more, man. They demons, man. They ain't got no race. They got no identity. They accept what they accept and they keep on moving. Like these demons, man. I'm just keeping it a book, man. They ain't black people no more, man. They demons, man. They smile about that shit, man. That shit, man.
I was on IG, right? This one person I followed, it was like they typed in like, what was it, baby videos? I guess he got a little baby or whatnot, little kid. So he typed in baby videos on YouTube, and in the third video it showed a Lil Nas X, the video with he did in the jail. I didn't look at it, but I think he did one in the jail with a bunch of naked guys or something. Like whenever he typed in baby videos, that came up. So I'm like, oh.
Well, hold up, what? Like
type in baby videos on. I typed it in. That was right.
On
it was
YouTube?
the third video. Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, Lil Nas X acting like he pregnant and shit like that.
Type in baby videos on YouTube.
Oh, you know how many kids follow that? Do you know how many kids follow him? And now you got little boys wondering, how can a man be pregnant? Like weird shit, bro. Weird shit.
They changed it now.
They pushing this shit on the kids. They pushing this shit constantly, bro. When you're not around, when you are around, bro, it's hard to try to filter this shit from your kids.
See, that's why you gotta stop buying these.
And the women is gonna go right along with that shit.
Yeah, because they know. Hey, they smart ass mother. I'll give them this. They some smart ass.
I'm not saying our women is weak or dumb, but women is more susceptible.
More accepting. It don't matter what race, what religion. I promise you, females are more accepting of that,
They
bro.
gonna go along with the shit.
No
They
doubt,
don't want
man.
to do no pushback on nothing.
I promise you. No, because let's just say if a kid come out and he say I'm gay, and they got their and who gonna be more like, oh, I'm gonna hug you, I'm still gonna love you, the mother, man.
Your mother.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
So
Nurturing.
they know
She a
they smart,
nurturing.
man. Yeah, they smart. Yeah, I give them that. They know the mother going. Yeah.
They not smart. They slick. They slick as fuck. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like smart. Like I'm not gonna give them that because they ain't catch my dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
they ain't
not
that
me
smart.
either.
But
they moved it.
fact. But nah, but but dog, they slick as fuck, bro. Because like I
Slithering in the
said, dog,
snake.
they get the people that you love. They get the people you love, and they have them promote certain shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The people like, damn, that's what I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, that's how it is. Like I said, dog, like, bro, like, gee, we just gotta just say, like, we just can't fall for the goofy shit, bro. But we gotta admit that, yo, like people, like for example, what you did was goofy. When I say that, I'm not directing to you being a goofy. I'm just saying what the actions you did was goofy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like once we figure out how people talk, we won't be able to like react too quick and just like, oh, so you
That's
must call me goofy. You know what I'm saying?
man. That's why, bro. I swear to man, if I ever get rich, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna go to like you just gotta get these kids when they're young, like young as possible, because man, you can't save all these other guys that want to live that lifestyle, promote that lifestyle. You can't save them, so you gotta just get them when they're young, and when they see other kids trying to develop themselves to be great, or they see a group of kids doing something that's different from them and it's positive, the younger kids still gonna do it too. They're gonna do it too. You know what I mean? And like that's why like I'll be disappointed with these athletes, black athletes, or black celebrities, and they don't be supporting, like helping black communities in situations like that. If you go to any other race, what would they be doing? They be supporting, they be helping them the best way they can. Like when the COVID-19 situation happened and people kept discriminating against Asians, assaulting them for just because they had a stereotype about them. A lot of the celebrities, all of them, they came help.
But see, the thing is though, I think, like I said, we try to put accountability on these celebrities and athletes. When it's people, when you live in the neighborhoods and you know something wrong going on, you look the other motherfucking way in your own neighborhood. But then you would tell somebody that live way out in far never land that got millions of dollars, they need to speak on something, they need to march, they need to donate money, they need to do this and do that in the middle of their busy life. But every day you walk outside and you see niggas standing up on the corner, or you see this happening, you see that happening, you look the other motherfucking way. So it starts with accountability with yourself in your own neighborhood to start something. You can't start a match. You can't start a fire with no match. That's practically what you're trying to do.
Okay, I'll give you that. That's true. Sometimes like these celebrities, I'm gonna say athletes, but celebrities, they did something which I ain't gonna get into, that they can't really help, or they just possibly just don't care, or they probably got something busy in their schedule. I'll give you that. But like every time I go back to my community and I go back and I see these young kids, I tell them like, hey man, do good in school, get right with God, man. They be listening to me, bro. They look at me as an older individual and they respect me the same way I respect them. I'll be like, yeah, man, if you need anything, just let me know.
See, another thing we forget too, these rappers and shit, celebrities, they disconnected. Unless they family from the hood or friends from the hood tell them something, they don't be sitting around watching TV and catching shit like we do, or on their phone catching shit like that. They really do be busy. Fucking, smoking, drinking, making music, making movies, playing basketball, playing football. That shit take hard work and time. You got to train for it. You got to train for anything when you talking about acting, boxing, wrestling, football, basketball. You know what I mean? So their whole life is built different. By the time they hear something, you know what I mean? They just make a statement, like a blank, like not you be noticing a lot of celebrities, they make a late statement or they make a dumbass statement on something because they're not well informed. So you got to understand, somebody that's not in control of their own neighborhood, living in a gated community, anything happen, the police gonna be there in 5 seconds. You know what I mean? That's what kind of life they live in, what kind of life they accustomed to living. So it's like their whole mind state is different too. It's like the accountability that we put on people's shoulders is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
No, yeah, that's true. No, I'm not saying be the leader and be the face of like. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like at least like find some way to give back. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying though. I ain't taking that away from you.
Oh yeah, I would say giving back, making good like youth centers and centers for mental health, because I think we don't be addressing mental health enough, and parks and shit, cleaning up the parks and making the parks better. But then it don't matter about none of that. It don't matter about none of that if we can't stop the violence, because kids ain't want to come outside. Don't give a fuck how nice the park is. The mom and dad ain't gonna let them outside. I know I ain't letting mine outside if there's a whole bunch of shooting and shit going on.
Or they build one of these community centers and like stuff like that. With some situations showing studies like sometimes it really don't help. Sometimes.
See, we were at a point where we could have been way more heavy in law enforcement and being firefighters and police in our own community. But we let the gangs do what they do, and now the shit out of hand. And it's like, okay, well, we ain't gonna say nothing, but we tired of this shit. Like that's a never ending merry-go-round of bullshit. I'm not gonna say nothing because I ain't trying to get my ass beat or killed or get judged for being a snitch or none of that or a brown noser. But at the same time, I'm sick of this shit. Like,
yeah, there's another thing too. If you like now, like the whole snitching culture, like let's just say like, I know somebody, he live in Chicago, and like he told me that he lived in like 63rd, 64th Street. I don't remember, but there's like a little place like where people fix their cars. It's like all the gangsters and stuff, and they be like doing like fucked up shit, like shooting up, doing all this. One of his grandmother's about to call the police on him, and then the grandpa told him, "Hey, chill out with the police because they about to come up through here and probably shoot it up." And they be doing that in some communities. Situations like that happen. They will literally go to the extreme. You hear me? The extreme. To like take you out, bro. Like, which is messed up.
It's ridiculous. It is.
Some people be afraid to say, because I'm not what, yo, like I ain't, bro. Is someone gonna kill me just for snitching? Bro, fuck that.
It's a possibility. Yes, it is. It's a possibility. I ain't gonna stay here in front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, we've handicapped ourselves as a race in a lot of different ways, bro. We made a lot of problems that we either don't want to address or just can't address them. You know what I mean? We stuck in a bind, bro. And I don't know how we're gonna get up out of it, to be honest with you. And that's why you got a cycle of men growing up, raising their own and sticking to their own and not trying to build with other men and have good conversations and squash beef and get ideas and make money together, because it's been too much bad blood and then just be a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like the crimes that I be hearing, like I feel like because like now you see these guys going to like annoying white people. I feel like they're gonna make another crime bill in a minute, bro.
What'd you say, my brother?
I feel like because like if you see like some places in like communities, like especially the suburbs, they doing like a lot of shootings right now, like places like that. Now these people they going outside of their own neighborhood and causing damage. So and it's like usually upstate, liberal type stuff. So they lay it down. They really don't care. Like they, no police involved, shit like that. But I feel like they keep doing situations like that. They're gonna try to sneak into the crime bill.
Man, it's just bad all around right now, man. It's bad all around with the violence. We got the most gun sales ever in U.S. history. Everybody got the blicky. Everybody ain't afraid to use the blicky. A lot of money that people ain't never had in their hands before since all this pandemic money done hit. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff. A lot of people that got out of jail that ain't never thought they was getting out of jail. So it's just a mixture, a clusterfuck of a whole bunch of shit going on in the last 2 years.
Nah, Matt, you still there?
Oh,
Hello?
my bad. I hear you. What'd you say?
You're cooking facts, man.
It is. It's messed up out there, man. It's just situation right now in the world. It's hard to fix stuff when shit. We don't even know if we're gonna be in another whole quarantine. Another virus might hit her. You know what I mean? It's like it's hard for us to just get out here and start beating our feet in the street. Whoever want to do that, door to door or neighborhood to neighborhood to fix gangs and to fix problems when shit, it's fucking dangerous just going to the store. You could get COVID. It's like a lot of other shit to worry about like right now. We should have been got this shit out the way before a pandemic hit. Tell you the truth, should have been addressing this shit, but we just accepted the hood shit with the bullshit, and it done grown to become such a pest. Now you're not proud of it, but that's just a part of our culture, part of who we are now. Ain't no need to try to say, oh, well, I got 3 PhDs and I live in the suburbs and I ain't never smoked weed or drunk, so I ain't one of them niggas. You still one of us. Get pulled over, be in the right situation. You still look like one of us. You still gonna be one of us. So you got to take the good with the bad when it comes to everything, no matter what race you are. Everybody got their whole stereotypes. These people do this. These people do that. Everybody got that. At the end of the day, shit, once you become an adult, you have kids, you got responsibilities, take care of those. Stay in your own lane. Because it's a dangerous world out here.
Getting vaccinated don't do shit. I had a lady tell me at work, mask. A lady told me that she got vaccinated three different times and she still caught COVID. Getting vaccinated don't mean shit, bro. You can still catch this shit. Vaccinated or not.
Yeah, I've heard that at least 2 or 3 times since that new Delta virus hit and all that shit. Like you still can catch it even when you got the vaccine, and you can spread it too while you've been vaccinated. So it's like, okay, if I'm hearing this shit and it's accurate, and even though it's not large numbers like the people that's unvaccinated, it's still a problem. It's still clearly a problem, and that problem lies with the government, not the fucking people.
Well, the thing is this. Sorry for cutting in. Is that when people that are vaccinated, they feel like they don't carry the virus, but in retrospect, people do carry the virus. We all carry it, some shape, some form, somehow, and we could still spread the virus to each other. You know what I mean? And now with this Delta virus variant going on, then it's more spreadable because it's airborne. So the thing is that we got to really be careful, and to each their own. If you want to get vaccinated, fine. If you don't, I don't have a problem with that. To each their own.
Oh yeah, I know. I feel the same way. I ain't gonna try. Oh, you're not vaccinated. Oh, you need to get vaccinated. Do what you want to do. It's on you. It's your life, your family life, your homeboy's life. That's what you gotta take
Some
into
folks
account.
think the Florida Don. Don, thanks for hopping on. Hey, Don and Florida. A lot of folks think that if you're vaccinated, you can't catch COVID.
No,
And that's cat.
no, you still can catch COVID. That's why you need to still wear your mask. You still got to wash your hands. Still need a
Yep.
social distance. You got to take this shit very seriously because you know what? This is a death sentence. When people get this, I know a lot of people that are like fully vaccinated and they're still getting it. And some people are even dying. Some people had to go get double lung transplants and they're fully vaccinated. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is very serious pandemic that we're in. And we
Yeah.
gotta take this shit seriously.
Hey, quick. They got the Fat Joe and Ja Rule verses on right now.
Oh,
Just
that
letting
ain't
everybody
shit.
know.
Get
I
out of
said just
here.
make sure 50 Cent ain't there.
They should have just did 50 versus Ja. I mean, he would have beat him, but it still would have been good to see it. You know what I mean? Like it's real
Yeah,
simple, bro. They really fucked that up.
but yeah, cause Ja had hits too, but
He had enough hits and shit.
yeah.
I mean, he had that I'm from New York. He had a lot of shit, bro. We gonna
Yeah, that
clap.
one.
We had Clapback in New York. Both of those was against 50 Cent. He could have did his 2 diss tracks, all his hits. It still would have been a good time. 50 would have did his shit. You know what I mean? It still would have been just fine. 50 would have definitely won, but it still would have been
Yeah.
good. Fat Joe versus Ja Rule, like what the fuck? I don't even want to start to think of that track listing.
I remember Ja Rule had that good song with J-Lo, remember? When they collaborated together?
Ja Rule had a good song with everybody at one moment.
Especially Ashanti. Him and Ashanti. had
He
great
was a
shit.
hit maker.
Yeah.
He couldn't stop making hits until 50 came. Then he
And
couldn't
the
get shit
baby
no
maker.
more.
He couldn't.
He never could get on after that. Never ever again.
50 done messed his bread up,
Right?
man.
Ja Rule was in that one movie, Fast and Furious. Remember the original one? The first one?
Yep.
He was like, Monica! Yeah, that guy had a unique voice, Ja Rule. Is he still rapping? What's he doing these days?
Shit.
Is he just acting, or he's acting in those movies, huh? The Fast and the Furious movies?
I don't know what he's been doing since. I don't know. Probably trying to find his way, really.
Hey, I was checking
Way
out
out.
that one CD. It was Jay-Z's MTV Unplugged. That's a good CD, man. I don't know if you guys ever heard it before.
Yeah, Blueprint Unplugged.
Yeah, with Jay-Z. Gosh, man.
He got a lot of hits. I'm not a big Jay-Z fan. I don't really listen to Jay-Z like that, but when his
No, he
music
has
come
some
on,
good
I can
songs, though.
appreciate it. Appreciate it for what it is when it comes on. It's always good music. Not my particular taste in music, but good music.
His early stuff was good, you know, New York, and then who was the other one? And then it was Hard Knocks Live. You know, I'll Do Anything. Really cool jams back then.
Yeah.
So did you guys like Nas back then? Back in the day, did you guys like Nas?
I prefer Nas.
Nas is top 5 to me.
That's who I prefer. Jay-Z is
My favorite rapper all the time is Pac, though. I'm sorry. That's my favorite, man.
Tupac?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had that one, Only God Can Judge Me Now. That's a pretty good song. But Tupac.
Tupac had hits, man.
But see, Pac was always in the studios. You know, he was writing, he was doing songs. So, you know, when he
Tupac
passed
was
away, there's a
smart
lot.
as hell, too. Yeah, go ahead.
Which one?
I said Tupac was smart as hell. Not only did he do, music, dude also did. He could have been a motivational speaker when you think about it. But also did movies. You know, like he was like 25.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What is that?
Kid Trump, what's up?
What's that?
Much.
Kid Trump. What happened to Kid Trump?
I don't know. What the hell happened?
He could have been a motivated speaker. Yeah, he was really good, job. I mean, Tupac, man. This guy had like so many songs that were like unreleased that when they started re-releasing his new songs that were never released before, they thought he was still alive.
Yeah, like sometimes I just put Pac on the Apple Music and just let it play, man.
I remember hearing him with Digital Underground.
Yeah. Plus, I like listening to different mixes too. Cause I'm sick and tired of hearing the same shit. So I just put on a mix. This one YouTuber, what's his name? Thug Theory. He got all the Pac stuff. He got it mixed in. He got it mixed in with DMX, Ice Cube, like you name it, bro. He got it mixed in with Eminem, all that. Sounds hella good. Just take different verses and just mixes them in. Shit, sometimes
I'm more of a Biggie fan than Tupac myself.
Yeah, Biggie was nice.
He had less of a catalog, but very good music. I think the quality of music made up for how much music he had compared to Tupac. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah.
I think that Bad Boy and Death Row, they both had great production, same level, just different taste. It was the best you can get with coming out the East Coast with the best you can get coming out the West.
Yeah, Biggie can write something like within like 30 seconds, man, on a piece of toilet paper roll. Then he'll take it in the studio and like put that shit on tape. You know? This guy Biggie was like so talented. The lyricism.
Yeah, see, Biggie he told stories and it had better energy, more positive energy, and he had a lot of metaphors and crazy shit he say. Tupac rapped and he had a message in what he said. He was more direct in a lot of his tracks. Some of his shit told a story, but most of it was just like a message he was trying to get across. While rhyming crazy, like everything is rhyming, everything got certain patterns. Like he, you know what I mean? He went to school for the shit. He know how to rhyme. He know how to do poetry. Biggie, he freestyled everything. He didn't write shit.
Same thing. I remember when Ice Cube took off from NWA, man, and then he made that one album, Death Certificate, which was good, you know. And there's a song called "True to the Game" where he was like capping on MC Hammer. It's called "True to the Game." He was calling him an Oreo cookie. He was calling MC Hammer a sellout. So Ice Cube was good, man, on Death Certificate.
Hell yeah.
And then same thing with Dr. Dre, you know, when him and Snoop Dogg teamed up and they did The Chronic. That was a good CD too.
Yeah, that definitely was one of the greatest CDs ever. But a lot of people don't know that Still DRE, that Dre song with Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z wrote that whole thing damn near.
You know what? I came across a video with that as the title. I think he was on the shop and he mentioned that.
He wrote it, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Jay-Z is a motherfucking goat for that. That sounded like Dre, but he wrote that shit like thinking how Dre would come in on the beat and shit. And then Dre recited the shit and it just really fit it. It fit everything. Like, bro, to have that kind of mind state to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, take some shit you know about somebody else and write a song for them to rap and that shit be a hit like that is ridiculous. The way he wrote it and put it together, you would think Dre did that shit. But he didn't. Both Dre verses was fucking Jay-Z, Sean Carter, bro, all the way from New York, Brooklyn. That's crazy, bro. That's talent, bro. That's crazy, you know, talent right there.
Jay-Z was he's a really good businessman, you know, first billionaire rapper, right? Jay-Z?
Yeah. He one of the most successful rappers ever, probably the most successful rapper ever.
I agree with you on that one. I didn't know that he wrote that song for Dr. Dre. That's very interesting.
It's him, Kanye, and I'll probably say like Travis Scott, 50 Cent. They all in that same rank. 50 Cent kind of fell off because he don't do music and shit like that no more. He really just focused on the movies and TV shows and shit. But when he was at his peak with music and doing everything, he was making more money than all them niggas he was on. He had a run, man. That dude had a run. He had a run.
I'm saying with Puff Daddy, you know, aka P. Diddy, you know, he was a good writer, you know, for like lyricists, but when it came to like him rapping and singing, the guy didn't really have a voice. You know, this guy was a genius too, the way he wrote his songs.
Yeah.
And then he wrote that song, "I Need a Girl in My Life," right? And he dedicated that to J-Lo. Remember that?
Yeah, that was a hit.
And then he wrote that one song.
Got the kind of body to make you go write a song. Shit.
Maybe one day those two can get back together, you know. J-Lo's getting with everybody, so.
Hey, man, J-Lo can come this way anytime. I'm waiting.
Who y'all talking about?
Crazy. Not only she fine as hell for her age, but she got that bread, too. Shit.
Janet Jackson.
J-Lo.
Janet Jackson, who fine?
She used to.
J-Lo more finer than her, bro. I think Janet Jackson fell off a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think J-Lo, bro. I've seen the recent pics of her body, and it's looking
The only
fire.
thing about the bad thing about Janet Jackson is she looked too much like Michael, man. That's creepy.
Nah, Latoya looked more like
And
Michael.
they
You
all,
can have her.
and they all look
I'll
like
take
Jason
J-Lo.
Jackson.
Oh, Jada
Nah,
was my crush when I was
give me
little.
Poetic Justice Janet. Ooh.
Poetic Justice, Jan. Well, that and Selena, goddamn J-Lo.
What's up over there, man? How's Nashville, Tennessee treating you?
Man, treating me good. Shit, not too good, bro. The Titans got their ass kicked.
I know, and then you guys play against the Seahawks. I mean, the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a bad loss. That was a
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
loss. I expected better.
I did too.
I expected Julio to have a breakout game. He got a good touchdown pass, but that wasn't enough,
Tannehill, the
bro.
problem, bro. Tannehill, he ain't a good quarterback.
He don't got that arm. I bet you if that was Patrick Mahomes, bro, they'd be respecting that. He'd throw that bitch to
Dude,
Julio and keep
Julio,
their
right?
ass blown out.
The
He'll blow
problem is
their ass out.
they keep trying to run it through Derrick Henry. That's like me playing basketball. If a team see me keep driving it, they gonna zone my ass. And other NFL teams, they know their strategy, bro.
Then I got Julio Jones. I'm finna air your ass out. You ain't got your legs under you. The season just started, bitch. Get this work.
Facts. They keep trying to give it to Henry.
I don't know why they didn't trade for a quarterback, man. They should have gone after Watson from the Texans. Why didn't they go after him?
We was really supposed to get Brady though, because I remember he had that meeting down here, and that was big when he had came down here that one time. They fucked it up.
At one point too, you guys were supposed to get Peyton Manning. Remember?
Yeah.
A couple of years ago before he went to the Broncos.
he went to college at Tennessee State.
Yeah. But did you guys really think that you were gonna get on Tom Brady? Seriously?
Yeah. He had a meeting down here.
Hell no.
I guess the Titans didn't want him.
I mean,
he said, I'm one of the Bucks.
It's really a simple game plan. You start out, you're gonna run the ball. Of course, you're gonna establish the line of scrimmage, get physical, and then you're gonna start just straight throwing that bitch to Julio. A few long ones, few intermediate, few screens. You know what I mean? Stretch them out, man. Work the ass. Then if that shit ain't successful, you go back to all your other receivers and your tight end running that bitch with Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
and then at the end of the game, they ain't ready for it, bro.
Right.
Even if they anticipate he going long, you might not have that step or two you had earlier because you tired now. You might lose a step or two in the midst of running, trying to stay with the receiver. Bro, that's what happened with Tyreek Hill. And Mahomes, that boy get loose. He'll bomb that bitch to Tyreek and he'll go get it, and he gonna get the TD.
I feel like
TD too fast.
Right now, the Titans should try to go get Cam Newton, bro. Because Tannehill, that ain't gonna work.
Damn, bro. Oh my God, bro. They'll win the Super Bowl. If Cam could just manage to throw that bitch like he threw it to Ted Ginn Jr. when he went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That Cam Newton that went against the Broncos before
AJ
he
Brown?
went against the Broncos. No, the Cam Newton before the Broncos, because that Cam Newton against the Broncos was terrible. But that Cam Newton that season, oh my God.
When he used to run it and shit.
Run it, and then he just bombed that bitch. Run it.
Yep.
Ted Ginn Jr. was catching 60, 70 yarders. Easy. Ted Ginn was one of the fastest dudes in the league.
You gotta think about it. He gonna have AJ Brown. He got some people. Julio.
Bro, that offense would be so dynamic with fucking Cam. That would be, oh my God. Oh my God.
Because at least Cam Newton know what he's doing. Tannehill, that man was getting sacked.
Well, first of all, he ain't that big and strong. He ain't that mobile, and he ain't got a big arm. So what can he do with Julio Jones? Like, what the fuck they thought? Oh, he must have told him, I'm gonna lift weights a little bit more this summer. I don't know what the fuck they told him, but it didn't. He didn't do it.
They probably assumed just because we got Julio, instead of thinking about sometimes it matter who the quarterback is.
They thought that maybe he was going to show his arm strength once he got a receiver to stretch the field, but he did not do that. He got one good pass off to Julio, was kind of deep, but he didn't really stretch that field for real. I'm finna do at least
about 450, 60 yarders on your ass. I don't care if they interception or what. And now you tired though. See, I'm gonna do that within the game.
Right.
I'm gonna get at least five long ones to Julio. Them last two gonna probably be towards the fourth quarter. When you expect it, when you don't expect it, I don't give a damn. You tired now. Julio's a machine. He gonna go get it. Double coverage, whatever. That's what he
Right.
there for. But you gotta have the arm to do that.
Right.
See, they can just bottle. I don't give a fuck how great a running back you is. When that defense is set to get your ass, nigga, they gonna get your
They
ass.
gonna get you. They gonna blitz. Cause they know
gonna blitz.
what y'all doing, bro. Y'all gonna let him run, wear his ass out. You can't do that, bro.
And then now you forced to throw and you can't throw, so it's easy work from there.
Right.
See, it's too easy. Like that shit is fucked up, bro. Deshaun Watson or Cam Newton, either one of them dudes could make that team Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
man,
God.
they put Deshaun Watson on the bench, man. Can you believe that garbage that the Texans do to him?
Man.
And then not only that, I was reading that Mac Jones was teaching Cam Newton the playbook. How sad is that?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Cam Newton IQ might not be that high, man.
Did you guys ever see that movie Any Given Sunday? He reminds me of Jamie Foxx's character, the quarterback. The guy didn't know how to read the playbook, so he had to ad lib, you know. Yeah, go check that movie out, Any Given Sunday. Pretty funny. Yeah. So do you guys see Cam Newton landing on any teams besides the Titans?
I don't know,
You said
man.
what? What did you say?
I said, do you guys see Cam Newton going to any?
I don't think Cam is vaccinated either.
Yeah, he ain't vaccinated.
That's the problem too, because a lot of them teams making that mandatory, so he automatically X'd out of the equation for a lot of them, based on his decision. I'm not saying whether his decision is right or wrong, but they stance is they stance for how they're gonna run their organization. This is how you getting in. This is how you get on the roster. If you don't want to go by that, then you automatically X from the equation of that team. It is what it is. He got money. Shit, he ain't gonna die.
So I'm thinking that was probably the reason why he
He's
got cut,
straight.
man. I'm thinking he got cut because he didn't get vaccinated. Of course, they're gonna lie and they said that. Oh no, that's not why we cut him. I don't know with these people, these organizations now. See, like all these jobs are mandating that everybody gets vaccinated, or else they lose their jobs. But you know what? That's wrongful termination right there. That's a lawsuit right there, waiting to happen. See a lot of schools over here now in LA. They're mandating 12-year-olds and up get vaccinated to go to school. You know, there's some people's religions that don't allow vaccinations, so they might go learn online now. You know.
Yeah.
You know, because you have a lot of people that, you know, their religions won't allow them to get vaccinated. You know, just their beliefs. You know, there's still not like a lot of evidence of what these vaccinations can do. So it's like a roll of the dice, you know.
Yeah, you're right about that. It's definitely a roll of the dice.
Just hopefully that you don't get a tail growing if you do get vaccinated. Become the werewolf, you know.
It's a messed up situation out here with this pandemic, and a lot of social issues not even being fixed. It's a messed up situation.
All right, man. So who you picking to go to the Super Bowl? I know it's early, but
it's looking like it's going to be the Chiefs and the Bucks, or the Chiefs and the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints did look good though, but look how
they ain't even listen. They don't even have Michael Thomas back yet. when they get Mike Thomas back, say goodnight if that boy Thomas, boy, if he come in with Jameis Winston with that arm and he can just keep them picks like 10 picks or less, oh, that's Super Bowl. Because, bro, they got some cornerbacks that's demons. They defense is top 5 right now. I'm telling you right now. The Saints defense is top 5.
Hey, did you see that Winston pass to the back of the end zone? That guy like stretched out, man. This guy looked like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you know, the way how
Yep.
he got that ball. That
I
was
know,
crazy,
man.
You see
I
that?
know. And Winston put that mug on him, dotted that bitch on the money. He's a legit 6'5", 6'6". Famous Jameis is a big boy. And
Yep.
he can scramble. You see what I'm saying? He got a chance to sit back and figure out how to throw and when to run. And you know what I mean? He figured that shit out sitting behind Drew Brees, not being a starter, not being the head of the franchise, getting a piece of humble pie. He might have learned his lesson, man, and he going to use his talents to do something serious, bro, because they got a great running back, top 5 running back, solid O-line. Quarterback got an arm just like fucking Pat Mahomes, bro. It's up there, bro. Famous Jameis' arm is up there. Tell you right now.
Yeah, you're right. That did humble him. That did humble him when they hired Tom Brady over him and they released him.
And he got inserted into one of the greatest offensive minds ever in Sean Payton and Drew Brees. And Drew Brees is on record the most accurate quarterback recorded in NFL history. So his accuracy problems as far as turnovers, 150 yards, 5 TDs, that's fucking great, bro.
Yeah, we'll see how they do this coming Sunday. Do you know who they're playing? And that was a good
tuning
game.
in to all of the Saints games, man. I'm tuning in to all their games because I love to see Jameis Winston throw that ball, and then Mike Thomas come back. It's over.
Yeah, I remember watching Jameis Winston playing on Florida State.
Michael Thomas is right up there with DeAndre Hopkins and all of them.
That is good, man. How old is Thomas right now?
1 second, I'm about to look at this NFL schedule.
That was a good game with the. Did you see last night's game when Derek Carr threw that fadeaway, lob
Yeah,
pass?
Derek Waller.
Yeah, for that touchdown in the overtime.
Yeah,
Crazy,
I
man.
know. Waller is a good tight end. He like bottom 6. He
Hey,
right outside of Kelsey and Kittle.
What's up with Lamar Jackson? Why don't they just make him a running back?
No, he's gonna continue to be the quarterback and flush state playoff hope down the drain until he get his arm right and get more accurate and get the weapons. They will not be successful in the NFL. Not to the standard. Not to the standard that the Baltimore Ravens is used to being successful. Real playoff contenders, the Baltimore Ravens, stout defense, run game with the long ball on offense. That's been the Ravens' remedy forever now. And they don't got that right now. They don't got it. There's other teams that have ascended into the league. Clearly.
Hey, so what do you think of the Rams? Because I was checking out that Rams-Bears game, and they made Stafford look like a pro.
Bro, Stafford is a damn pro.
Well, I mean, they made him look like fucking Joe Montana, the way he was throwing that ball.
Because he was looking like fucking Joe Montana when he was throwing it to Megatron. Shit, what the fuck you mean? But he didn't have nothing else but Megatron. Megatron was great as fuck. Yes, you can get a lot of balls to him. Who wouldn't be able to?
Okay,
but without other offensive options, you're limited. At the end of the day, one receiver is not going to be enough. You need at least 3 receivers.
Okay, so why did they make that trade then? Why did Detroit make that trade? For Jared Goff. For Jared Goff. They got Jared Goff. Jared Goff, and they traded
because Stafford been there and he been there loyal for a long time, and they did him a solid by getting him out of there like that. They could have did him dirty and traded him anywhere, but they chose to trade him there because he been loyal, whether the team was bad or good. So they did him a solid. You clearly could see that from an organizational standpoint.
I tell you one thing. I was looking at the divisions, and the NFC North looks like crap because everybody's winless, and the NFC West looks really good, man. I think that's going to be a tough division, the NFC West. You know,
Man, the
Seattle, San
Browns is
Francisco.
tough. The
The who?
Eagles is tough.
Yeah.
And then the Steelers, they got a stout ass defense, bro. They fucked up Josh Allen. They fucked him up bad. So you got the Steelers as a problem. You know, the 49ers, they still gonna be whatever they gonna be, bro. But I think they burn out because Jimmy Garoppolo don't have that arm like that, bro. He's not that quarterback, in my opinion. And then, you know, the Titans, I think they gonna get going a little later in the season. They had a bad loss. They got ramsacked by the Cardinals, but I think they ain't got no good defense on the back end. Safeties, cornerbacks, a lot of that shit, man, they got going on over there in Arizona, man. That air attack is not that. Like, Kyler Murray is not that, bro. They let him get loose and do a lot of bullshit that elite defense is not going to let happen. It's not going to happen. So that game was what it was, 38-13 with Tennessee and Arizona. That don't really mean nothing. And then they had an OT game with Minnesota Vikings and the Bengals. That was a pretty good game, but I really didn't watch all of it. Them teams is not going nowhere. The Bengals and the Vikings, they bottom tier teams, and they ain't gonna be nothing. Carolina and the Jets, same thing. They bottom tier teams. And then you got Indianapolis. They good all around. They just ain't got no good quarterback. Carson Wentz ain't that guy. And of course, Russell Wilson and that defense shut them out 28-16. I mean, they fucked them up. And then you got Houston, the Jacksonville Jaguars, their defense ain't that good. I don't know how Houston ran them over like that. And I think that the Cowboys is going to be running over a lot of these NFC teams. They're going to get a lot of wins.
Well, the thing
a lot of wins.
I'm not a Cowboys fan, but the thing that concerns me about the Cowboys are the coaches.
The coaches and the run game. But I think they're going to establish that run game. They just got a little pass happy and try to really win that game with Dak against Brady. You know what I mean? They really try to go with that narrative, and it didn't work. And I think if they get back to the run game, Zeke look good. They get healthy with that O-line. They got enough talent. They can get rolling, man. The Cowboys, I think they're going to be in the playoffs, man. I think they're going to definitely be in the playoffs.
But look how they did Dak Prescott, man. They didn't even let him steamroll. It's like they were holding him back. Imagine if they would have let him go play his game, and they would have let him steamroll. They would have probably won that game. I blame that loss on the coaches. Man, I'm like, they didn't even let him lose. You go back and you watch that game again. I mean, the coaches can't be doing that. You know,
fucked up situation.
But you know the missed field goals. You know, them not really trusting in Dak in that game. It's like, come on, oh yeah, we just don't want to get him hurt. You know.
Yeah, I know, man. It just the Cowboys is just dysfunctional in some way, shape, or form. Some part of their dysfunctionality messes up the whole scheme of things every season. You see talent, you see this, you see that, and they never do add up to what you thought it was going to add up to because they just mess it up in some kind of way. CeeDee Lamb, he is a real good receiver, but he ain't that long ball threat.
Do you think he'll ever do one?
I think he will in another year. He's just not there yet. He got the big body. He ain't got all the strength yet. You know what I mean? He added some muscle, but he still ain't got it yet, bro. He ain't got no Julio Jones or DeAndre Hopkins muscle. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's that 2 or 3. It's like that 3 years, 3 or 4 years. You get this crazy muscle that all the dudes in the league know you that strong. Like y'all all got this understanding. We all been here 3 or 4 years. We all strong as hell. And then it's like the dudes that come in the league that only been there a year or two, they not that. They college level. Unless they got super duper talent. But still physically, they college level. And
Yeah,
then
so
you
how
don't
can you
really
tell
get your grown man strength like that until you like 31, 32, in your 30s. It depends. It might be early 30s, late 30s. In my opinion, grown men get their strength in the early 30s, late 30s, like you're strong as you'll ever be. That's pretty much prime. Early 30s, late 30s.
yeah, the AFC West is looking good too.
Who was that?
The AFC West is they're undefeated 1-0. The AFC West.
Yeah, the
Broncos,
AFC West is
Chargers,
pretty.
your
Yeah,
Raiders, Chiefs.
Broncos are looking good. Aaron Rodgers or Cam Newton need to go to the Broncos. That'd be a good one. Or
The
Deshaun Watson to the Broncos.
thing is that Aaron Rodgers did want to go to the Broncos, but the Packers didn't want to trade him over there. See,
Stafford got a big arm on him, man. He
see,
had that big ass pass to Cooper Cup. I just looked at it. Damn, he fucking nailed it.
yeah, he did, man. They only played Justin Fields like garbage time, like all the
Bro, it
Bear
was a
fans were saying.
perfect
We want
pass, a magnet. Bro, Stafford got magnets, bro. He got a big arm on him, man. That white boy giving these dudes work.
I was hearing that the Niners wanted Stafford.
Bro, because I haven't seen a white dude with a big arm like since Jay Cutler, bro. You know what I mean? A white dude with a big arm. Like
Yeah,
Jay Cutler had the biggest arm for a white dude you would ever want to know of.
That's too bad what happened to him, After
I
the
know,
Broncos,
bro.
To the Bears, man.
Waste of talent. He had a couple good years in Denver, though.
Yeah, he did some crazy.
Him and Brandon Marshall tore up some shit.
Yeah, Jay Cutler did some crazy stuff over in Chicago, man. That just like it rubbed people the wrong way,
He was a turnover machine.
I don't know, man. That's gonna be good, man. What do you think about Seattle? They're looking good too.
I think Seattle is looking pretty good. How far they gonna go in the NFC? I don't know. That's a tough one.
Well, everybody's picking the Bucks to go back to the Super Bowl again.
Week 2 football coming up. You got the Giants in Washington.
Okay,
Thursday, September 16th. That's Thursday. And then the Sunday lineup is Patriots, Jets,
that's a big
Broncos. The Broncos gonna beat the Jaguars. Broncos, Jaguars. Patriots gonna edge it out over the Jets. Buffalo, Miami. I give Miami that game. They might edge it out or they lose by a little bit because they got a great defense, but they ain't got a lot of offense. Tua is not there yet. And then Josh Allen, he seemed like he's struggling, like they O-line ain't where it need to be, and the defense ain't too good. So that could be a tight game with Buffalo and Miami. Then you get 49ers and the Eagles. That could be a 30 point, 40 point back-to-back kind of game because they both scored in the 30s this past week, I mean. So, you know what I mean? That could be an interesting game. You got LA versus Indy. Stafford gonna throw over their head. He gonna bomb them. He's bombing everybody.
Yeah, they're beating those Colts, man. They're gonna smack them.
Yeah, they're gonna smack them around. Defense. Aaron Donald is gonna destroy Carson Wentz. He's gonna injure him. Aaron Donald is coming.
Yeah. What do you think about the Detroit
Raiders and Steelers? Yeah, Raiders and Steelers. I think I'm gonna take the Steelers on that. They're gonna blow them out. They're gonna blow them out and hold them to less than three touchdowns. And then you got the Bengals and the Bears. I get the Bengals that game. They'll win by like 2 touchdowns, maybe.
Maybe they'll put Justin Fields in that game.
I hope so. And then you got
Dalton looked terrible, man.
Houston and Cleveland. Houston's put up 34 last week. I'm going Cleveland, though. They got the defense to hold them. I think they're going to hold them to 27, 35 or some shit like that. They're going to score. I don't think Houston can stop them. That run game is elite, bro. That run game is elite. Kareem Hunt and Chubb is elite. Both of them dudes are starting running backs. That's ridiculous, bro. But then you got New Orleans and Carolina. Carolina,
No,
they ain't gonna make it, bro. They ain't gonna happen. They ain't got the quarterback play. Famous James is gonna bomb their ass. And then you got Kamara coming out the backfield. They ain't even really implemented him a lot yet. Once they implement him and Famous James be dumping it off and doing little screen passes and shovel passes to him, really learning to check it down to him the way he should to use him as a weapon. Oh my God. Plus Michael Thomas coming back, that offense is gonna be elite.
So who do you have between the Packers and the Lions?
Packers and Lions. Oh, I will
Yeah, that's the
take the
game I'm putting
Lions. Hey,
over the Packers.
I have on my Lions gear today. I have on my Lions gear on that Sunday, baby. Yep. Can't wait.
You a Lions fan?
Yeah, I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan, man. I mean, how wouldn't I be a Lions fan? But my thing is this.
Dude.
This is
Yeah,
a game. This is a game where you say, damn, Aaron Rodgers got beat so bad that last game, and then the Lions do got defense. They do got a decent little defense. Let's go.
Okay, so what did you think of Dan Campbell's strategy when he played all the starters? You know, when they're getting bombed by the Niners, and he had all 3 timeouts. You know, and they almost came back to win it.
Yeah, I know that was kind of a dumb decision, but I think the team is solid, bro. I mean, the quarterback play has went down, but they got good players on offense and defense. I think this is a real balanced team on offense and defense outside of the quarterback play. Long as golf keep it out of the other team's hand, no turnovers, and make it just a few big plays and let them run that ball and play defense. This team can squeak out a few more wins than they usually do per year.
Well,
But they got to get rid of golf, though. Like,
yeah,
we got to get rid of golf. We got to get the quarterback in this next draft. We got to do that. Or we got to go get Deshaun Watson or fucking Aaron Rodgers or something.
Yeah, the thing, like, in that game, the Lions had too many drop passes, man. You see that? Man, they were
Yeah, I
dropping
know. Penalties and mistakes, man. It's like, I don't know, man. That's just been one Achilles heel of the Detroit Lions. Penalties and mistakes, not having stars, not having consistent play on defense, not having consistent player from offensive line standpoint, not having consistent, the quarterback has always had the talent to be consistent. I think it's just frustration and the roster study changing over. It's like he had a lot of shit to work with different coaches. So he got one solid coach now, and he laying into a good offensive scheme using his arm, and we see what Matthew Stafford is, man. He's up there. His arm is nothing, bro. Like he throw it effortlessly, bombs effortlessly, like Dan Marino. He remind me of Dan Marino a little bit.
That's
I'm
true,
dead
man.
serious.
No, really. After watching that game, yeah, you make a case right here.
Dead serious.
Like John Marino, man.
That boy got an arm, man. I'm talking about accurate bullets. So this is gonna be a crazy season. Minnesota, Arizona. I think Minnesota could squeak that out if they run and keep that game close. If they run the ball and expose Arizona, run them over. Atlanta and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay gonna blow out Atlanta. It's over. They gonna score about 40. They gonna hang a 40 on their ass. You got Tennessee and Seattle. I think Seattle gonna take that close though. But like I said, you might have a game or two where Tannehill will get that good play action to Julio deep and bomb your ass a few times. I ain't say his arm was not good enough to throw a couple bombs. I said he can't consistently throw bombs. He don't got a big arm. So if they do win this game, because Tannehill and Derrick Henry gonna be giving you a lot of work. Yeah. Julio Jones with that play action, they really got to learn how to use that play action with the running game. Like establish the run game early.
Yeah,
early.
Russell's gonna have a lot of yards in that game, man. They're just gonna like toy with the Titans, and they're just gonna end up swatting on them. Watch.
And then, of course, you got Kansas City versus Baltimore. Oh, we're gonna beat shit down their leg. It's
Casey,
over, man. They finna beat them terribly. They gonna score 40 or 50. Pat Holmes gonna throw about 5 TDs. He always do against Lamar. That's his best friend.
Mahomes is a special quarterback. That guy's really good.
Yeah, and then you got the Cowboys and Chargers. I think the Cowboys will take that game. It's gonna be a shootout though. Justin Herbert versus Dak Prescott, another shootout. But Dak Prescott, due to his experience and weapons, he will take that game.
Where
Good defense, he'll take that game.
They're playing in LA or over in Dallas?
They playing in LA, I believe.
Yeah,
and I believe it's in Baltimore too. It's in Baltimore, Kansas City.
Yeah, I got to give the Chargers a 2.5 point edge over the Cowboys on that game.
I'm gonna get a Cowboys. I'm gonna get a Cowboys touchdown over them. They're winning by a touchdown or more. Yeah, I think Justin Herbert is great, and I think he definitely gonna be one of the elite quarterbacks in the league. But I don't think he's better than Dak Prescott right now with the weapons and the defense. I think Dak Prescott and the Cowboys gonna take this game. He gonna still throw. He gonna get like 300 or more. But I think they gonna run that ball and get just over 100 yards and establish the run game. I don't think the Chargers got a good run defense. I think they're gonna be able to establish the run early, and Zeke gonna get going. He gonna get going this game. He gonna get loose.
I like that pickup that the Chargers did. They got Asante Samuels Jr. That was a great pickup.
Yeah.
And that guy's gonna be good.
Next week gonna have some good games, man.
It's gonna be fun, man.
I mean, it's exposure time for Lamar Jackson. Now you keep losing to Pat Holmes. You ain't won one time yet. You gonna lose again? Like, bro, you're year three, and your arm is not getting any bigger or better. And you're going against the guy that got the biggest fucking arm in the league. So, like, what are we doing here? Like, we're going to keep putting him on because he had one MVP season and didn't even get a Super Bowl. We're going to keep putting him in MVP level or elite level. How?
Well, the thing is,
he falls under the criteria.
And the thing is though, that Tennessee outplayed him with Derrick Henry. Remember that one playoff game? It was like everybody thought that the Ravens were going to be rolling, you know?
It's ridiculous, man. It really is ridiculous.
I don't know. I really don't see him beating Mahomes.
Oh, they're gonna get destroyed. They're gonna get destroyed. Best believe that. They're gonna destroy them.
Yeah, I mean it'll be close the first couple of minutes, and then Kansas City, Casey will like blow it out.
Kansas City got a lot of wins. Then they got week 3. They going against the Chargers. That's money.
Yeah, they'll take care of the Chargers.
And then Cleveland going against the Bears. That's a win for them. And then, oh, bro, hold on. I'm betting the Lions beat Baltimore week 3. The Lions go against Baltimore. I'm betting they beat them. Let's go. Let's go.
I gotta pick Baltimore in that game.
Okay.
I'm picking Baltimore to beat the Lions.
Then you got the Saints versus New England. They're gonna bomb them. Got them.
Man. They're gonna bomb Mac Jones, man.
Jameis Winston gonna have 2 interceptions in that game because he's dealing with one of the greatest defensive minds ever in Bill Belichick, but he's still gonna beat him because he got too much talent on offense and the defense is too elite on his side as well. So he's gonna beat him by at least 2 touchdowns, but he might have 2 interceptions that game. You got Dallas against Philly week 3. I'll take Dallas 2 touchdowns that game. Philly got a stout defense. They always have had a stout defense. Tampa Bay going against LA. Woo-hoo. What if Tom Brady loses to Stafford? Where's Stafford ranked if he beat Brady? Would that nudge him up just a little bit in people's minds?
Yeah, that would. Yeah, that would. Because they're expecting the Buccaneers to beat the Rams. I was looking
Week
at that week 3
3,
schedule.
Buccaneers versus Rams. What?
Yeah, everybody's
Aaron
picking
Donald. Listen, this is the thing. How is Brady gonna throw to the best, one of the greatest wide receiving cores, one of the greatest offenses ever? How is he gonna regulate it and throw to that offense when Aaron Donald is on your ass?
I don't know. We gotta see, man. We gotta see. But the thing is, that's gonna be a great game.
That's gonna be a great game.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
gonna be a great game.
And I'm picking Bucks to beat the Rams on that game.
I'm picking the Rams, man.
I'm picking the
I'm
Bucks
picking
by a
the
touchdown.
Rams, bro.
I'm picking the Bucks by a touchdown on that game.
I know it's gonna be a tight one.
Yeah. I think what they playing? They're gonna be playing in Tampa Bay or what?
They playing in LA. Yeah, they playing in LA, bro. Man, that's a good game, bro.
Dude,
Everybody gonna watch that fucking game.
What did they
You
put
don't
it on?
even, bro. Everybody gonna watch that game, bro. You don't have no appreciation for football. You don't like football. You don't watch that damn game.
You gotta watch it, man. I mean, is it a Sunday night game? That would be cool if it was a Sunday night game.
Yeah. It's
they have that-
425 on Fox, bro. This shit is gonna be on fucking Fox. Oh my god.
Well, since I live in LA, they show a lot of Rams games and Chargers games since I live in LA. So I get to
Kansas
see it.
City week 4, they go against Philly. That's another dub.
Yeah, for Kansas City?
Cleveland going against Minnesota. That's another dub.
Yeah, for Cleveland.
Tennessee going against the Jets. That's a dub.
For who? For Tennessee?
Yeah, Tennessee can win that.
Yeah. Hey, so, you know what? So Zach Wilson's debut wasn't too bad, man. I think he hit, what did he have, like 200 and some yards? That was pretty nice.
The Jets?
Yeah, with the Jets.
He got a big arm on him, man. He do got a big arm.
Yeah.
His arm is pretty big.
Yeah, but what do you think they're missing, though?
But they don't got enough wide receivers and stuff, man. They don't got enough. They don't got enough offense over there, bro. They don't.
Well, their head coach is a defense mongoose. You know that, right? With Salah.
I mean, yeah, they gonna have defense, but they ain't got no offense right now. I don't consider them a threat. You got to be a fool to really consider them a threat.
Yeah. Hey, so when did they play that Bucks against the Patriots? When are they gonna play that game? That's the game I want to see.
Bucks against the Patriots.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun game.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be week 4.
Okay,
Sunday night. Ooh,
hell yeah, that's gonna be good, man.
The Bucks is gonna destroy the Patriots.
Yeah, dude.
They're gonna destroy Bill Belichick. He's gonna be having a headache looking at Tom Brady destroy him.
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh is gonna beat Green Bay down to the ground.
Yeah.
That defense is elite.
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers is gonna be running for his life.
I think even the GOAT Mike, he's a Packers fan, but I think he'll be going for the Steelers that night too.
Well, they got the highest paid defensive player in the league, and TJ Watt on their team.
Is that that's JJ Watt's brother, right?
He is the linebacker version of JJ Watt. Yes.
They're brothers, aren't they?
Yes. He is elite.
Him and JJ Watt are brothers, right?
Yes, and he is elite.
Wow, man.
He just re-upped. He got the most. He getting paid the most money out of any defensive player ever. Biggest guarantee, all that shit. He paid and he ready to go. He going to get Rodgers.
All right, so who are you picking the AFC North? Are you picking the Steelers to win that division?
AFC North. Let me look so I can know the whole division here.
I think that's Cleveland, the Steelers.
Cleveland.
Are you picking the Cleveland to win that
I'm
division?
picking that. It's gonna be tight, but they're gonna win it. Yes, bro. They got the defense and their offense is better.
Yeah. So what do you think of
Baker
Malik
Mayfield
Jackson?
is a better quarterback than Ben Roethlisberger right now. Dead serious.
So what do
He
you
is,
think of?
bro. That boy got an arm.
So what do you think of Malik Jackson playing with the Browns?
What is he? What
I think it's
position he play?
yeah. I think he's pass rusher. He plays defense. Number 97. Stop it. Sorry, not you. Because
He
I said
plays for the Cleveland Browns, and he is a
yeah
huge dude. Defensive
I
end.
I
He
should know
defensive
him. And
tackle. Yeah, he defensive tackle.
yeah, I should know him and his brother, Marquise Jackson. You know, because I was a good friends with his dad, and we used to work in the same school together. So he used to always come around, you know, because that's his twin brother. You know, Marquise Jackson. So you know they played some good football over in
6'5",
Birmingham.
290. Wow.
Yeah,
Monster.
he's good, man. He used to play for the Broncos. He was the one that recovered that fumble in the end zone against the Panthers in that Super Bowl 50.
Mhm.
If you remember that play, that's when they had
Yeah.
a rocking defense. You know, with DeAndre Ware, and then they had Von Miller.
Yep, the Broncos. Yep,
They had Harris.
2015.
They had Harris Jr. They had
Mhm.
Talib.
And he was one of the defensive linemen, Malik Jackson.
Yeah.
He got Super Bowl experience. He's a veteran, but he's not
Mhm.
that old. He's only 31, so yeah, he's still got a lot of tread left on his tires. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, because you know when Peyton Manning looked terrible in that game, in that Super Bowl, and I think the defense carried him. Peyton Manning reminded me of Brad Johnson when Brad Johnson.
He lost all of his arm strength. Father Time came knocking on his door, and then when he didn't answer, he kicked that motherfucker down.
You see that shit? The guy can barely pass 10 yards, man, during that Super Bowl.
Father Time came knocking on his door, and when he didn't answer, he knocked that bitch down. He kicked it in.
Yeah, thank goodness for that defense that saved his ass.
I know it did, but he made a few key throws though. Few key throws that moved the chains. I ain't gonna say he just was out there and didn't do shit, but he couldn't. You know what I mean? He couldn't do a lot, but he made a few key throws. He still mustered up enough on a few throws to keep the chains moving, and that ultimately led to things that led to them winning the game. I mean, that defense was elite. It was supposed to do that. We acting like the defense wasn't supposed to do that. It's elite. It's supposed to do that.
Yeah, and then they had the running back, C.J. Anderson. That guy carried the rock pretty well. That guy did a dang good job.
Sean Moreno too. He was running behind him. Sean Moreno was running behind him.
C.J. Anderson.
Yeah, he was running behind C.J. Anderson. So they had some really good shit, man. They had some stuff.
I remember all the experts were picking Carolina to win that Super Bowl. Everybody was over here. Everybody was picking Carolina to win that Super Bowl. Like nobody was giving the Broncos a chance to win it, you know, because of Cam Newton and his weapons that he was throwing, and the defense was pretty good. But it was Cam Newton, man. I don't know if Cam
Even
Newton
though
was
he can
MVP
move in the
that game.
pocket, you got to understand. You got Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware coming for you. Tag team back again. They were striking every play, striking. You can't get around it. They was in their primes. Like DeMarcus Ware was on his end of his prime, but he still was a elite pass rusher. You know what I mean? And then Von Miller, he had a year of playing with him. Then here come the next year, they in the Super Bowl. He got a year of veteran leadership from somebody that was one of the greatest outside linebackers in DeMarcus Ware. So you added that to his talent, and that made him elite right then and there in the Super Bowl. He was striking. Von Miller was striking, man.
I think
defense was a problem, man.
Yeah, they call that defense the no-fly zone.
I know, bro. But they can get the quarterback too, though. That was so crazy about it, bro. They can get you the quarterback, and if you throw that bitch up, bro, they can pick you off.
That was
you
good,
didn't
man.
have a chance, man. That defense was elite.
They were drumming on Cam Newton on that game, huh? The defense.
Oh yeah, they tore him up. He was panicking like a motherfucker. He had anxiety right from the first snap.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
They
I
tore him
thought
up.
I thought he was gonna quit football after that night. He's like, I don't want to do this shit
I would have
anymore.
quit. Shit, I would have been done with everything after some shit like that go down.
It was that Dr. Dre song on "Keep the Bells Ringing." Remember that one jam?
Ding ding dong.
Keep the bells
Ring a
ringing.
ding 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 dong. Keep your head ringing. Yeah, they was fucking them up. They was fucking them up bad, man. They was getting the can, man. That's what happens though. That's what happened to Brady them 2 times with the Giants. When you got great defensive linemen and outside linebackers, man, that's how it go. That's the remedy to neutralize a great offense. And you don't even got to have a great offense. You just got to have an effective offense that can score a decent amount of points to win the Super Bowl. You don't need no super elite offense. Like the teams that score a lot, like when it be like 35-30 or when it be a high scoring Super Bowl on both sides, they don't got no defense. Clearly the defense is a problem on defense, like or the offense is so elite that it just turned into a shootout on both sides. But usually when one team got the way better defense, they win the Super Bowls. When their defense is elite and your defense is high, yeah, you're not gonna make it in this game.
Yeah, like they say, number one defense always beats the number one offense. I don't care what anybody says. If you have those
Definitely
matchups like
does.
that, the number one defense they always prevail, and it showed like all the Super Bowls. Like look at the 2 times that New York played New England, and the thing is that when the New England was like I think it was 18-0, right, when they went to that Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knew that they weren't going to do. I knew that the Patriots weren't going to do it because look, I was looking at the Giants' defense. You had Strahan, and then you had the other running defensive ends, pass rushers, corners, and Tom Coughlin just knew how to work a game plan against New England.
He definitely did.
I don't know if were you picking the Patriots to win that game
Against the Giants?
Yeah, when they were 18-0 and they had Randy Moss.
Hell yeah, I was picking the Patriots, man. What the fuck? I thought for sure he was gonna get that, and he did get it to Randy a few times that game and almost won and shit. He was close by a hair. That was a close ass game, man. The defense prevailed, bro. The defense was solid. It didn't let up on Tom Brady. It knocked him off his square. It rattled him. It took him out of his whole game plan. He's not a running quarterback. He's not a quarterback that can be strong enough to shrug off tackles. So, yeah, he got the little shifty feet. He can make the little moves in the pocket. But, bro, he's not going. You get him outside of that pocket, bro, he's not doing shit. He garbage. He garbage outside the pocket.
Yeah, so what happened with the defense against KC when they played the Bucks in that Super Bowl? What happened to their defense?
Bro, that defense was terrible, man.
See that shit?
This defense is way better. Everybody coming back healthy. The O-line is revamped. Like, we got veterans, we got good draft picks. Like, it's a mixture of everything. Strong veterans, like young, strong veterans, all that shit on the O-line. O-line is healthy, bro. That's why we stood up against the Browns defense, bro.
Yeah,
you
but
got that last. Huh?
No, go ahead. You got that last one?
Yeah, we stood up against the Browns defense, got that last second bucket. Tyreek, like, that's a trump card right there. Like, you just say, let me get loose. I'm going to roll out much as I can and make sure you turn your head around and get this ball. I'm going to get it to you, guaranteed. Bro, that's a play you can't stop. It's backyard football, man. That's what that is. It's unstoppable. You got the fastest receiver in the league with the quarterback that can get it to him the best way.
Yeah, but look at all those penalties that were called against Kansas City, man. I couldn't believe it. Holding, right? As a third down, and it was an incomplete pass, and then the refs called holding. On the corners on KC. Could you believe that? Like the refs are calling.
Definitely can believe it.
Like all these penalties. You think those penalties were legit? Being called against KC? holding, pass interference.
I think a lot of that shit, man, be fucked up, bro. But it just kind of even itself out during the game when calls don't get called, when they do get called, and shit just happens, bro. Like, you still got to fight through it as a team. Like those calls, like 90% of the time, those calls don't even change the game. They don't. When you really look at the game, them calls don't be really changing the game. They change it a little bit. Then you got the other 10% of the time where that one call really changed the difference between a score or not, or this first down to get this field goal or not, or some shit like that. Then that really changes the complexity of the game. But most of the time, them calls, both teams be having calls miss calls they get on both sides. It'd be like that. It'd be a lot of holding. It'd be a lot of bullshit going on. Like, it's already worse enough that the rules is catered towards the wide receivers and the quarterbacks already. It's a pass happy league. So when stuff get called on defense, I don't really be tripping like that. Like,
Yeah, and at the same time too, I guess that who was it? Like one of the assistant coaches, ended up hitting this car, right? I guess he was driving drunk, and he hit this one car, and the little girl was like paralyzed. I think she was fighting for her life to walk again. So I don't even know if that played a factor.
oh
The way
wow,
that they coached on KC. That one assistant coaches for KC.
oh really?
Yeah, did you know about that, right? Like he was driving drunk, and then he hit this one car.
Oh
And
no, I don't even know that. Damn.
yeah, and I guess the daughter was like fighting for her life, right, to walk again. They didn't even know if she
Jesus
could walk again.
Christ.
And
That's
then,
terrible.
so then they ended up after the Super Bowl, they ended up letting him go because of that. They found the guy guilty for driving under the influence. So maybe that could have been a factor. And then also, I don't even know how KC, one of the best offense teams of last year, put up only 9 points. I'm still shaking my head on that.
Yeah, that is crazy. I know. I expected him to put up at least two more touchdowns than that, bro. But Patrick Mahomes had a hard time. He's not a running quarterback. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's not a quarterback like, okay, now I ain't got no other choice but to run. I can burn you every time I choose to run, I'm burning you. He burned you in moments because you don't expect for him to run like that. That's what he did in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl. He's a pass first quarterback that has the ability to run and make things happen when he does choose to run in situations. But if you constantly make it that situation for him, he will be unsuccessful.
Yeah, I mean, there's times you're right. When he has to run, this guy's like Houdini. You know how he gets out of
That was more of a game catered to Lamar Jackson. If Lamar Jackson had an arm, that would be Lamar Jackson's game.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson. Sorry,
But he don't
yeah,
got
this
no
guy doesn't
damn
have it.
arm.
Nah, that's what I was thinking. They
His
should just
arm
make
is
him a running back.
garbage.
They should just make him a running back.
I think Tannehill's arm better than his. If Tannehill was on the Ravens, they'd have a better record.
Bad man.
I'm getting at that boy tonight. I'm on his
Hey,
ass.
so listen. So you think they're not? Who's older? I think Tannehill's older than Jackson, isn't he?
Yeah, Tannehill definitely is a veteran.
I don't know why they didn't go get another quarterback like to back him up.
They ought to go get fucking Cam. That's what they ought to do. If Cam would get that vax, we'd be in there. So as Tannehill get up, as soon as they start hollering for Cam to get in there, man, because Tannehill can't get that bitch to Julio, bro. Because the way Cam Newton threw that bitch if you just take the Cam Newton MVP that threw that bitch to Ted Ginn Jr., all those bombs that year, with this offense, with a running back, bro, the physicality of this offense would be I don't want to think about this. I'm just done.
Yeah, that
I'm
would
talking
be.
about at all three levels, running back, wide receiver, and quarterback. You have physicality and athleticism, bro.
Yeah, it's like, come on, do you really think that it would have worked with Tannehill and freaking Julio Jones? Do you even think that that can even work?
Yeah, I highly doubted it, but I said, hey, they stuck with him, so maybe he showed them something or told them something. But whatever it is, he showed them or told them is some bullshit because they should have won that game.
How the hell did the Cardinals stop on Derrick Henry? 'Cause that dude's a beast when he runs.
Because like I told you, they couldn't. They had their ears peeled back and they was coming straight for him. They knew what to do as a defense, and they was comfortable in doing that. And then you got Chandler Jones, man. The fuck, he's a monster with J.J. Watt. With J.J. Watt, come on, man. Those are elite guys, monsters out there. This is their kind of game.
That was a good pickup with J.J. Watt. That was a good pickup.
It ain't just that though. It's the whole simple fact of you're forcing this O line to work extra hard all game. They forcibly running it. They're not in a groove and getting 3 yards, 6 yards, 10 yards, 4 yards, 15, 30, 10 yards. You know what I mean? They ain't getting that type of shit. They getting stopped behind the line of scrimmage, stopped at the line of scrimmage. Really, a stagnant run game with no throwing equals death. With no passing game, no running game, you're dead. And that's what happened to the Titans initially. I said, Deshaun Watson, Cam Newton, or Aaron Rodgers, they win that fucking game. Any one of those dudes is quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. They win that fucking game easily.
Yeah, I mean the Titans have to do something. They have to go get another quarterback because this
They better
guy
go
ain't.
get Deshaun Watson, man. I'm telling you.
Listen, can you believe it? They benched Deshaun Watson. The Texans. What's up with those guys?
Because he got this R. Kelly shit he going through right now. I don't know what the fuck going on. Got this R. Kelly shit, man.
Mm-hmm. All
Fucked
those
up
like.
situation.
What does he have like on 20 over 22 cases right against him, pending against him?
I don't know, man. He got a lot of them.
That's
Fucked
too
up
bad.
situation.
That's too bad, man. Because we're living in the Me Too. We're living in the Me Too generation, so everybody's gonna fucking come out of the woodwork and accuse you of shit.
Yep, me too, me too. Let me get us a lawsuit. Me too, me too. Let me
Right?
settle for 1.5. All of them gonna settle for a million or more.
Yeah. Hey, man, we'll get that Gloria Aldridge, whatever her name is. She'll represent us. Yeah. Come on. Because that lady's all over the place. When it comes to lawsuits, when it comes to women suing, like sexual harassments, she's
Oh
always on the
wow.
case. You know that, right? Gloria Aldridge. She's always on the case,
Mm.
dude. She must have represented about like over 10 women on the case against Bill Cosby.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Like all these women were coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, he got me.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I don't know. We'll see what happens with Deshaun Watson, man. I know the Niners wanted him, but after this scandal, they went over for Trey Lance.
Mm.
And same thing with the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins wanted him too.
Yeah, the Dolphins. I don't know. Tua he might be great, but he might take a little bit of time. Or either he's not that guy. That's gonna be a 3-year process, 2-year process.
Yeah, who's
2
their
years
backup
at the least right now. Miami Dolphins.
And do you think their defense is pretty good? The Dolphins.
Jacoby Brissett is their backup quarterback. And their defense, base 3-4 defense. John Jenkins is a pretty strong dude. Uh, they ain't really got no dudes like that. Byron Jones, cornerback. Um, yeah, there's not a lot there on defense, bro, to tell you the truth. but they work together really. They always, for some reason, because the way they conditioned or something, I don't know what's going on down there, but Dolphins always had a decent little defense over the years.
Yeah, that's true, man. And then for them to barely beat the Patriots, 17-16. Fuck, man. And they're making see, Mac Jones has a lot of good weapons over there in New England. He has good weapons. He has that guy Josh Daniels as an offense coordinator. So I think he'll be a good fit for the Patriots, even though I'm not a Mac Jones fan.
Yeah, Mac Jones is a pretty solid quarterback.
Yeah,
He's pretty solid.
I mean, he led Bama to the chip, to win it, and Belichick and Saban are like best buds. So, when it came to the draft, they try to downplay it, like, oh no, we don't want Mac. But I think all along they wanted Mac Jones, the Patriots.
Yeah, well, shit, they got a good quarterback, definitely. Somebody they can build something with. I don't know if he's gonna be super elite or nothing, but he definitely ain't gonna be no scrub.
Well, the thing is that he fell at number 15. I really didn't think he was going to go top 5 for some reason, but for him going to top 15, going to number 15. If the guy like totally messes up, at number 15, it'll be like a throwaway, and like, no biggie. This guy was like the 15th pick. Oh well, we'll just go for another quarterback. If he's a top 3, then he'll be like a bust.
Yeah.
Hey, so do you go to any like Detroit Lions games or anything?
No, I haven't been to one yet.
Uh-huh.
I've had tickets before, but it was a bad situation they had going on. I was like, man, I don't want to go. People throwing shit, getting mad, and fuck this shit. You know how I go when people been losing for a long time and they get rowdy at beers and shit.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that shit, man. I want a competitive game, goddammit. But now, shit, I'm thinking about going to one. Shit, we're gonna beat Aaron Rodgers. We might get a couple wins.
Yeah, well, I think they're playing in Green Bay on that game, right? They're playing in Green Bay on
Yeah,
next
I think
Monday.
it's in Green Bay.
Yeah, and the thing is that I remember over here when the Raiders used to play in LA, I would go see some of their games. Man, their fans were hostile.
I mean, hostile, bro, because they've been losing. They just already fucking on edge coming into the arena. You feel the hostility, bro.
I remember when the Steelers played the Raiders at the LA Coliseum, and these Raiders fans like beat this one Steelers fan to a pulp where he was like unconscious.
I know, because those Steelers fans are nuts too. So it's gonna be a fight.
That's what they call them, fanatics, huh?
Bro, they drinking beers and shit, bro. That's dangerous shit.
Yeah, dude. That's why I'm like, whatever. It's like you can rag on my team, I don't care. Like I'm not gonna really take it that personal in a sense where I'm not like a part owner of the team. I'm just a freaking fan, right?
Well, I mean, you got some people that's been getting a whole season pass for years. You know what I mean? And they feel like they invested so much money into the team. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why the team ain't winning? Getting sick of this shit.
Yeah, that's why I won't put shit on my vehicle. I won't put stickers on my team or anything like that. Because, people are, man. They don't like your team. Oh, he's this fan. Let's go slash his tires or let's go fucking key his car.
Yeah.
These people get, man, they get all crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they do, bro. They can go way overboard about their teams.
Yeah, dude. I mean, shit, man. I mean, it's cool to go for them, but
you call those people tailgaters. They go real hard as far as selling stuff or outside with their outfits on and jerseys on, or even in the arena they hollering and screaming and doing extra shit, fighting. Those are called tailgaters.
Yeah,
those people are crazy.
Even the chicks get down,
Yeah, bro, the chicks will get to fighting too.
Yeah, dude.
It's a hostile situation when your team been losing for 10 plus years, man.
Yeah. Yeah, taking out their frustrations, you know. I just felt bad for like spousal abuse, you know. Shit, you ever seen that? Like Super Bowls, like the husbands bet right on the game, and then they end up losing, and then next thing you know, they're fucking beating on their wives. Fucking
Oh
terrible.
wow.
Yeah, man. Well, how much did you bet? I bet $1,000. I bet the rent for the money for our rent. Like, oh shit. And we lost. It's like, oh man, stop betting all that dough. Right?
Just I'm betting all that dough.
Yeah, stop betting it all, man. Like, what are you doing betting all that shit? Hey, did Mike go to sleep? What's up?
No, I think he just said tuning in.
Well, what happened? I'm here, Don. I'm just letting everybody chop it up.
Hey, thanks, man. It was cool. Hey, so you're going for the Lions, right? You're going for the Lions.
Man, I'm not even watching football. That's not that my team is. I'm not even gonna watch you, dude.
It's a messed up season for I would say the Packers. It's a messed up season for Miami. It's a messed up season for the Jets. I can name a few teams it's a messed up season for. Bengals. Yes.
I can't watch this season, Don. No way. No way I'm watching this shit.
I don't like to see Aaron Rodgers go out like this, though. I'd rather see him not have no defense, and then he got some offense, and he's sniping you, and it's shootouts when you go against him. Then him not having no weapons, and he just get demolished. That was kind of sad, but it is what it is. You getting old. It's time to move along. He should have been got out of Green Bay. He should have took after what Brett Favre did. Instead, he tried to stay, and then his coach left him. And now look at him. Bad move, in my opinion.
It was good, James.
I know.
You got that Damian Lillard syndrome, man. Aaron
I
Rodgers
know.
got that Damian Lillard syndrome.
Hold on.
I just scratched your channel, James.
I appreciate it. I know you ain't trying to disrespect. I had to come in here because you
I'm
said
not
it's a messed up.
disrespecting. He should
It's a
have
messed
been
up
got out of
season.
there.
No, I ain't talking about that. You said it's a messed up season for my Jets. Don't ever put that in there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Messed up season for my Jets.
Hey, look, I like y'all quarterback. He got a cannon on him. You can run the tape back. So I said that. I said the white boy got a cannon on him. I like his talent. The offense is not there. They don't have the team around him.
They can't.
They ain't got it, bro. There's no way they finna just come out of nowhere, bro. This is not the Muhammad Wilkerson and Darrell Reeves Jets. This is not those guys. This is not them guys.
The only thing they need is a line to give him time to throw the ball. They don't have that. And now that Mekhi Becton went down, hell no, I don't see that happening. So it's scary for that.
He got an arm though, no doubt. When they get an old line and some protection, he gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
He got an arm. He can go cross platform. He can do everything. I seen him do some Mahomes type of shit.
Yeah, he definitely got an arm. So
I seen him do some Mahomes type shit.
I need an O-line. That's all I need.
They got to go get a star corner. They need to establish that again. That Jets defense, bro. They gotta have some corners. They gotta intercept the ball. Like it's the Jets. Like if they don't have great cornerbacks, they don't got nothing. It's the Jets, bro. They gotta get that back. Like they gotta get that shit. Like
I was hoping we was trying to go get at least what's his name, Marcus Peters.
Yeah,
Marcus Peters, but we didn't do that. But I do think the Jets are doing the right thing. I really do, because
I mean they going in the right direction. You know what I mean? They gonna take their draft pick and and might do something. I think they got 2
But
more years. They got 2 more
the
years right now.
the old regime, they would have fucking squandered all of this shit right now. They would
They
have
got 2
fucked it
more
all up.
years before they start being playoff potential and contender. I think 2 more years and you got it because you got to go through the draft and that's once a year. So 2 more years, I think they right there. But right now you got some juggernauts, man. That ain't gonna slow down until about 2 more years. You know what I mean? Roster changes, guys slowing down, stuff like that. But right now, you pretty much got the main teams locked in. That's gonna continue to be going blow for blow in the playoffs.
And we gotta give Denzel Mims some playing time. We gotta give him some playing time. If we give him some playing time, I bet you, I swear, you're gonna see a different offense right there. Give him some playing time. They ain't give him no playing time until the fourth quarter.
Bro, what is he like? 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah,
He's
6'4",
6'3".
6'5".
6'3". He got some
Yeah,
size on him, man. He looked like he's 6'4", 6'5", though. He
yeah.
he got a lot of length to him, man. He got a TO body, like almost TO. Yeah, man. They actually got a New York Post why Jets barely played Denzel Mims in week 1 surprise. Making sense of Denzel Mims' minimal week 1 usage.
Man, we gotta do the right thing. That's all I want. Our
Yeah,
players
the
will be
Athletics say
making.
y'all got some O-line turmoil going on.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right. You sound like one of them mothers and his son got shot, hoping he gonna pull through. And then all of a sudden he died. I think it's gonna be one of those situations. Jeez Louise.
I think I do believe we gonna make a move. If we have a decent enough record halfway through the season, I think we gonna make a move.
They're gonna have to draft some offensive linemen. They're gonna have to, as soon as they hit the draft, first 2 picks, offensive linemen, or you use one of them picks you got or whatever you got going on to get one in free agency or whatever. Get the O-line assured up. Get your running game going. That ain't nothing. You'll find a good running back to plug in. Denzel Mims, you got somebody to start off with as far as he looked like he could be number 1 receiver potential. Get your tight end, a sure tight end. It don't got to be Kerry Kittle or Travis Kelce. Just somebody that's handy over the middle, got good hands, somebody that's clutch. And then you get your 3 decent receivers behind your number 1. One dude that's super fast and the other 2 possessions. Really, that's the remedy for me. I mean, because if you got a good quarterback that got a big arm, you only need 2 receivers that can really stretch the field at any given moment. Just 2 guys. He'll be able to read the defense to get 2 guys.
And that's Mims. He can do it. I'm telling you.
I know. That's
And
what I'm saying.
Davis. He already got chemistry with Davis and stuff. And put Mims in the game, and then you have Crowder. Man, that's good right there. And then we got the rookie running back. He nice, but we ain't got no line really. So once the chemistry gets right with the line, because we ain't really had a line since Nick Mango left, retired and stuff. So Ferguson and all of them boys.
Yeah, I know. But see, we y'all didn't never have the quarterback though to do Nick Mango justice. Anyway, y'all had great defense, great offensive lineman, great defensive lineman. great linebackers, great cornerbacks, decent safeties, not the greatest safeties. Y'all had everything in every other area, but you didn't have no good quarter. Chad Pennington, Mark Sanchez, not gonna cut it. You feel me? He
See,
was
but
not gonna cut it.
those quarterbacks like Sanchez, he was a manager. That's all he was. He was just a
And
field
Pennington
manager.
didn't have no kind of arm. His arm was light work.
Yeah.
His
His
arm was Lamar Jackson.
and especially after he got dropped on his arm, it made it
Yeah,
worse.
yeah.
Made it worse. So then I think he went to the Dolphins. So who he went to after that? I don't know. But he wasn't no more good for us. But it's sad that the only thing people remembered um Sanchez for is the butt fumble. That's all they remember him for.
And then Revis, y'all let him leave. He went to Tampa
That's
Bay,
my
sat a
boy.
year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He went to Tampa Bay, didn't do really shit over there. Everybody thought he
No,
fell off, man. He went
no,
to New England and turned into a GOAT. That was a great defense, man. Revis
no.
Island with a Belichick defense. Are you fucking nuts? And they had Brandon Browner over there too, I believe, too.
I was
They had
happy
Brandon
when
Browner over there, bro. That was ridiculous.
I was happy when he got his ring. I just
Yeah.
didn't like. I just hated the fact that it had to be the Patriots, But at least he got his ring. At least he got his ring.
No doubt about that, bro.
That damn Super Bowl had me torn because I was not rooting for the fucking Patriots, but I was like, damn, Revis, I want you to get a ring though. But damn, you got to be over there. Shit. I can never root for anything Boston. I don't like nothing Boston. I like a Boston cream donut. Those are like those. That's shit I like. Fuck that. Other stuff. Oh man.
So, do you think that both the Chiefs and the Bucks outside of the game they got to play each other is gonna go undefeated for the season?
The Chiefs?
Yeah, and the Bucks. They
have
both
a
could go
chance.
undefeated for the season, bro.
They could, but I don't see.
Outside of the game, they got to play each other. That's gonna be the.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, let me see what week they play each other. It's later on in the season, I bet. One second. Schedule. We're gonna go week 18. Go week 18 on back and see if the 17 Bucks and Jets. Oh, they gonna beat the shit out of y'all.
Let's be honest. The Bucks should have lost game one. Stop the cap, man.
They did. They should have lost game one. You're right, but they
didn't.
I'm just saying, week 17, they is gonna beat the shit out the Jets, though.
They can only go undefeated.
Let's keep it
They can only go undefeated.
They gonna be shit down their leg. They gonna be shit down their leg. Come on, man.
They can only go undefeated if the NFL helps them.
You said if the NFL helps them? Man, they got a good schedule too, bro. They gonna beat a lot of these teams, bro. They is.
No, they're gonna get help from the referees in the NFL. That's what's gonna happen.
That's the Bucks you talking about?
I think they're gonna lose against New Orleans. They're gonna lose that joint. Famous James gonna He can throw. He can go throw for throw. Shit, fuck it. He go against
You
his
talk,
former team, and that'll be a comeback game, a famous Jameis comeback game in it at Tampa Bay. Let's get it. Famous Jameis gonna get that game, signature game on his way to the playoffs,
see,
solidifying the Saints as a playoff team for the next 2 years.
you underestimating the Jets.
I'm
See,
not
right,
underestimating them, bro, but right
right,
now you know they don't got the pieces to be a threat like that. You
look,
know they don't.
all it takes is Robert Sala. He gonna put everybody. He saw what happened this week. Now he gonna put everybody. He got to make adjustments. He gonna pull some people off the practice squad and stuff like that. He gonna start putting people. See, he ain't gonna do what other coaches did, leave people too long. He gonna start putting people in the right places and stuff like that. Hey, you go sit your ass on the bench. You go on the practice squad. You go here. You go there, and then people gonna start playing. Watch, you gonna see. You gonna see. We gonna be a different squad. Trying to tell you, Mims, he gonna be on the field and everything. We might make a couple of trades, couple of signings, or whatever.
Kansas City versus Chiefs week 11 gonna be a nice game too. I mean, Kansas City versus the Cowboys. They're gonna be in that Dallas Stadium. That's gonna be a good game. Week 11. So it's gonna be a shootout. That gonna get his head cut off.
Dak Prescott should be, bro. Brady gonna go undefeated if he cheats.
Ooh, and the Chiefs go against. It's gonna be the Green Bay
No,
at
I can
Kansas City,
cheat.
425 on week 9. They're gonna get destroyed. Aaron Rodgers gonna get destroyed.
Why you keep saying Aaron Rodgers to the Packers?
Hold on. I'm just saying he plays for the Packers, so I had to mention that.
No. Why you mentioning one hand?
Because okay, the Packers and Aaron Rodgers will get destroyed. How about
That sounds better.
He said that
That
sounds
sounds
better.
better. That
Damn.
sounds better.
So you've accepted this ass whooping that will be upon you.
Hey, we gonna take a lot of ass whooping. And don't want to be there.
Hey, I guarantee you that motherfucker go listen. After that Kansas City game, that motherfucker gonna have a whole press conference on their ass. He can be posting shit on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all kind of shit.
Hey, let's get back to shit on Kobe. I'm tired of shit.
Jesus Christ. I love looking into these weeks ahead and seeing what the schedule is, because you can practically see who's gonna win or lose. Unless injuries happen, you can clearly decide who's gonna win or lose.
Man, you're spoiler alert.
When is Tampa Bay going against the fucking Chiefs? Is they going against them on the schedule? What? What the fuck? I'm trying to see which week. Which week is it? Damn. Tampa Bay gonna beat the shit out the Bears week 7. They're gonna beat the shit out of the Eagles too.
He's picking on my team, James.
Week 6, Tampa Bay gonna beat the shit out the Eagles too. They gonna beat shit down their leg. And week 6, Kansas City gonna beat shit down the Washington football team leg. Gonna beat shit down their leg. Have them running out of there with their tongues hanging out. Oh, we so tired. I was tired.
Your ass going back to the fucking shelter. Come on, get in here. In here.
Running after Tyreek, make your ass tired. Running after that goddamn cheetah.
You got in trouble. You got in trouble.
Damn, I don't think Tampa Bay or Tampa Bay or Kansas City play each other on the schedule, so they would actually have to go through the whole season and get to the Super Bowl to play each other this year. Literally. Wow. That's incredible. That's what it is? Wow. What if they both go undefeated? Outside of that, Jameis, I'm gonna take Tampa Bay. Gonna lose that. Tampa Bay gonna go 16-1. Let me see. Hold on. No, I mean they're gonna go 17-1. They're gonna lose that game at the Saints. They're gonna lose that one game. Outside of that, they're gonna be 17-1, and Kansas City going undefeated. Straight up. Roll to the Super Bowl, baby. Straight up. Too much firepower. They clearly heads and shoulders over every other team in the league. Quarterback play, elite wide receivers, good offensive line, good running game, clutch defenders. You got the Honey Badger on one side. You got Derek White on the other side. We're going to talk about them two teams. So, bro, Kansas City going undefeated. Tampa Bay 17-1. I'm calling it. $800. You 20 subs away from 800 for real?
20 away.
Wow. When did that go up? That went up today or just during the stream?
Well, that went up the last couple of days.
No,
Remember,
you was stuck at 700. You was at 600 or something. When did you get over 700?
The last couple of days I did. I got 2 channels.
Oh, wow. 20 subs away from 800. Let's fucking go.
Remember, hey, I still need to be. I was at fucking 400 or 500, and now I'm gonna be at 800. 1K on the way.
I think I called like every important game in every week from 18 on back.
I tell you, hey, Matt, what I tell you, I said, look, this is look, by the end of September, I should be at 1,000 subs.
Yeah, bro, you going up, bro. Damn, you just was talking about you needed 10 or 15 subs or 20 subs to get to 700. Now you 20 away from 800. You going up, bro.
You know what I'm going up like that? I just got 40 new subs on my second channel.
Oh wow.
Hey Mike, you know what I think is bullshit?
What's that?
How the fuck New Your Boy Sports got almost to 1K? That's bullshit, bro.
What, he got 19?
You hear me? Yeah, that nigga almost to 1K, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all people love negativity.
He's almost 1K, and Paul Sports Talk is almost 1K too.
Right.
Yeah, 860. So all these dudes that rock with tickets that damn near LVZ over 1,000. James Hayes gonna be at 1,000. Everybody except Mr. Price is gonna be at 1,000.
Right.
And my ass is struggling to get 800. That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
But some people, and no lie though, I just found this out the other day. Some people pay for subscribers. Right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. People do that.
It's like Roblox or whatever they call them. Because when I be going to some people's like streams or whatever, I be like, okay, they be having like 100 likes or whatever, something, whatever. I'm like, okay, how the hell they have 100 likes, but they got all these damn subscribers? That don't make no damn sense right there. It ain't adding up. It ain't adding up. I don't know, but okay.
The thing about my channel is, even though I have damn near 800 subs, people don't be hitting the like button. I be encouraging people to hit the like button, but everybody don't smack it. But I also do. I don't pay for subs, but what I do is, if I can find somebody that can make some extra accounts and subscribe, You know what I'm saying? It's fair game. Making accounts ain't paying. So I try to get guys to make extra accounts. Like Bad Boys, I'm trying to get everybody to make a couple of accounts, get their whole family and friends to subscribe. I can hit 1,000 in no time.
Oh, you trying to get to 1K, bro?
I'm trying to get everybody subscribed like 10 times a piece. If
For
I can get
sure.
everybody to do that, cause right now, Corey, I'm literally 20 away, literally.
Oh well, come on, bro. We gotta go. We gotta get that shit, Mike. It's time to turn up, bro. Real shit.
I gotta get everybody in here and subscribe so I can get to that 1K. Cause I ain't supposed to be under 1K. I put out too much content.
Right. And
As much content as I put out,
you
I'm
damn
supposed to be what?
What you say, Mike?
I'm just saying, as much content as I put out, I'm supposed to be at 1K or more.
Right.
The content that I put out is worth 1K. If you look at it, every day I'm putting out something.
This quality content, man. I mean, they probably paying attention to a lot of these jewels getting dropped on this podcast, man. It's a stream. It's like a podcast almost. You got
It done been classic moments, nigga. It done got heated.
classics.
Cooking, people getting
Classics.
Got
Hey,
clothes.
y'all look. How said my subscriber can Mike underwater. Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what, Herman? I know your ass trolling. And POB say you want milk and cookies. What the hell? No, you don't.
Yeah,
But look, I never thought that. Look, I never thought I'd be at 20 subs away from 800. I never thought that shit was possible.
Cause, bro, it's one of the best podcasts to come on, bro. Just cook basketball.
Hold on, let me see if my blind ass could do this.
We've been talking football for like at least an hour and a half,
Hey,
bro.
you know what?
Football.
You know what? If everybody make 10 accounts and subscribe, that's gonna push me to that giveaway.
Hey, that wrestling conversation was good yesterday.
That shit alone got like 20 subs.
Yeah, y'all had a wrestling conversation.
Yeah. Mike earned like 20 subs during that conversation.
Cause I got 20 subs. I got 20 subs on this channel, and I got 40 on the other one. The same night.
That was a good one.
You get any subs since this stream came up?
Man, I got like 60 subs between this stream and the last couple of streams.
Damn. Yeah, you going up. You going up.
I just might pass. I got niggas mad at me because I'm way ahead of them. Some niggas mad like, damn, why I support this weak ass nigga? But you know what? I just talked to I just talked to Kwame Brown.
Oh, really?
You need to talk to Anna.
Kwame Brown said he's gonna send me his number. I might just start talking to Kwame Brown to get some subs, you know? What did POV say? He said get served off Kareem and Mookie. Bro, all the served off Kareem and Mookie are all LeBron haters. I can't get them.
These niggas be chumps, man.
I can get them, but do I want all of them on this channel? I don't know about that. This whole channel turned to a shit talking, gay talking. Man, it's gonna get out of hand.
Yeah, it get heated over here, man.
If I bring all the niggas over here, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get mad. Hold on, y'all.
You there,
Hey,
go?
I'm back now. I had to go out and come back for a second. But hey,
Okay, I
y'all.
hear you. I'm in here.
Hey,
I
look,
got to
if
do
I
something for
get
a second myself. I got to mute my mic.
okay, man. But hey, Corey, man, if I get to 1,000 subs, man, that's gonna be sick.
Hey, did it?
Corey fell out too. But hey, James, I don't think the other James should have 1,000 subs. The shit he be saying.
Hey, why is it saying it twice?
He said what?
I thought it was repeating itself.
Yeah, niggas do be buying subs too, so that do play a role. But I wouldn't even want, bro, to buy subs that's just laziness in my book. I call that laziness. You should want to put in work. Niggas don't want to put that work in.
But look, I did my other account. I subbed on you with my other account.
I appreciate that, James. Road to 800 is real. So that means I should be what 19 subs away. If I can hit 800, that's gonna be sick, bro. That is gonna be something to talk about. Woof. Literally, man. I mean, it's crazy. 19 away, and if everybody can just make them a couple of accounts and get in here, I'm gonna piss off a lot of dudes. Why does Go Mike have so many subs? This channel is trash.
Oh, that's why I was hearing it twice.
Huh?
I was hearing like the same conversation twice. Like what we saying on here, I was hearing it twice. Shit.
Niggas, man, niggas be hating, man. Niggas be asking, why do you support that nigga, man? His channel's trash. Look, I support all the black brothers out here putting out content. That shit ain't easy, bro. People got jobs and shit. It's not easy to go to work and come back and put out more content. Cause look, me, for example, my job is not easy. My job is hard as fuck. I work in a grocery store at Walmart. So my shit is fucking labor, slave labor. And then I still come back and put out content. You know how hard that shit is?
Mm-hmm.
My ass come home tired, back hurting, leg hurting, shoulder hurting, and I'm still putting out a whole nother shift. I be putting out double shifts. Go to work, do slave labor, come back and do more labor on YouTube. Who else is gonna be that consistent? And how many guys go live every day like me? Come on, bro. Can't be serious. I go live more than anybody. It ain't close. Me, Ticket, and Carcino is neck and neck far as content pushing. I should be over 1,000 or at least 1,000. I should be seeing 1K.
It just come from people catching on a little late. Once they catch on, man, you're gonna be over 2K easy. I got a long ways to go to build my channel to get more content and a lot of shit, but you definitely on your way to 2K. 1K, you right there, bro. That ain't nothing. Based on how many subs you starting to get at a rapid rate, you'll be at 2K. Give yourself like 2 months, 3 months at the most. Probably less than that.
Most definitely. You look at the work ethic, man. How many guys go live every day? Hey, Slime.
So I said it's like a podcast, bro. It's like a show. It is.
But how many YouTubers do you know go live 7 days a week and still go to work and labor? And how many YouTubers you know go to work, bust their ass off for 8 hours, come back and go live 7 days a week. Who else doing that?
Shoot, nobody I know for real. That's the
That shit
truth.
take mention. My job ain't easy at Walmart. That shit is no fucking joke. Every time I come home, everything hurt. Literally. I can't feel nothing.
Go Mike about to hit that 1K. They gonna be hating heavy.
They're gonna be real guys like Mookie gonna be talking some big shit.
Yeah, they gonna
But
be
I can't
sick.
bring. Oh, that reminds me. If I bring Mookie and James Suggs over here, man, that shit's not gonna blend. I ain't talking about James. I'm talking about the other James.
Hey, oh, you said Mookie.
If I bring Mookie Subs and James
Oh
Hayes Subs over
man, me
here,
and that guy, we got into a nice little online altercation a few days ago on a podcast. He really came off super aggressive.
hell yeah. If I bring them,
I ain't back down though. We good.
If I bring those guys over here, this channel is gonna turn into a riot.
Yeah, Mookie crazy, man. He's
But
a
I might need,
nutcase.
but I might need his energy to get the views up or the subs.
Maybe.
Guys like Anti, I might need those guys.
Definitely.
Every time Anti hop on here, I'm like, yes, we finna turn up now.
Oh yeah, if it's 2 or 3 people at least, I'm definitely can debate. I can stay up and turn up, no doubt. I done stayed up in the trenches, man. It's 5 or 6 in the morning. One time we stayed up till 7 on here.
I ain't gonna debate Mookie though. If he come on here, it's gonna be all y'all.
I'm debating whoever, whenever, showdown.
Mookie.
Mookie's delusional. He think Kawhi's down.
Mookie be in the dope house. Mookie be in the dope house. That's what Mookie be. That's what it sound like Mookie be. Sound like a damn bass head. That's what Mookie is.
You fuck nigga hating on Kawhi. You fuck nigga. Kawhi the GOAT nigga.
Who think Kawhi to go?
Mookie do.
Oh yeah. Because I was talking shit about Kawhi. That's how our altercation started. Because I was talking about Kawhi. You know, I fuck Kawhi up. I be fucking Kawhi up, bro. I fucks him up. Anybody that like Kawhi, they hate me. I crack all kind of knee jokes on their ass. About 50 of them.
Kawhi ain't get nice until
he's a fucking bust. He ain't Scotty. He ain't Jordan, and he ain't Kobe.
2-3 years ago.
He's a bust.
And what's his average? His points average?
19 points per game, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say 20 points.
Bro, you got to be at least 23 points to even be star level. He's not star level. Get the fuck out of here. He got a lucky shot in the Eastern Conference Finals, went against an injury-riddled team in the finals, and he ain't done shit since. So what we saying?
Look, I did a video. He went to LA and did that damn commercial.
Yeah, he looked like a fucking fool, knowing damn well it's LeBron town. Ain't no damn Kawhi town. Fuck wrong with you. It's LBJ town. Space Jam, a new legacy.
Still ain't did nothing.
And ain't gonna do shit. Ain't gonna do shit. Let me tell you who gonna stop him. You want me to tell me who gonna stop him? LA ain't gonna stop him. The Rockets is gonna stop him. They got to get through the Rockets. The next 2 or 3 years, Kevin Porter Jr. and Jalen Green are gonna be a problem. Wall is finna come out of there. They're gonna get a new point guard. Who it's gonna be? Who knows? If it's a good playmaker with good defense that can shoot the 3 decent, they got a team, bro. Christian Wood is a future defensive stalwart.
I like Christian Wood.
He's a lob threat. You know, he can shoot it. Bro, they got a good team, bro. They got the pieces They like 2 years away. 2 years at best, bro. They're gonna be right in the playoffs and they gonna start dominating, bro, because they got two dominant wings that can score, athletic, all that shit.
Man, Kawhi's that nigga, man.
Young. Kawhi is that nigga that can't even walk to the park without getting a knee injury. I don't even want to hear about Kawhi
got
bitch
some
ass.
Kawhi Leonard got the lockdown defense, man.
Lockdown D. What? His knees lock up before he lock up any
If
damn
you say
thing.
anything about Kawhi, if you say anything about Kawhi, I will slap you.
Well, go ahead and slap me, because that handicap hoe ain't doing nothing this year. He put up
Kawhi
for a
Leonard got the
year.
best. He got the best knee. He got the best knee oil treatment in history.
I heard he spent half of his NBA money on Band-Aids and Icy Hot. He's spending a lot of money on Band-Aids and Icy Hot. He injury prone. He put up. Say he like Mike, he like Kobe. He ain't like nothing. He like put up. That's what he like.
How you like Mike and Kobe missing all these games?
Somebody said that his game imitates Jordan's.
Even if his game exactly like Jordan's, if Jordan ain't playing, don't nobody give a fuck about Jordan. What the fuck you mean? The NBA stopped when Jordan retired. No, it did not. And he got his ass beat when he came back. Fuck you mean? Yeah, Shaq and Penny got beat shit down his leg swiftly and quickly.
They said Michael Jordan, when MJ lost to Shaq, everybody said MJ was out of shape, so that's why he lost.
I don't give no fucks about none of that. He got shit beat down his leg.
No, he was out of shape though.
No excuses. No, none of that. None of that.
Look,
none of that.
Somebody came to my somebody called me the other day and told me something about ticket or whatever. So I made a video because he kept in there, and then I went and I looked at the video before I made the video. And it was like that he was talking about LeBron and Westbrook wearing wigs and all this stuff like that.
About to win the title. Now, when they win the title, then what he gonna say?
I was like, so then I made a video. So then I said, wait, I remember Jordan wearing a wig. I do. So I went.
God, yeah.
So I went and I found a picture. So I got a picture of Jordan wearing a wig. I gotta make a video. So there's a picture. He dressed up as a grandmother or something like that. He got a wig on and stuff. Now Kobe, he didn't do nothing like that, but Jordan he did. So he made a whole video talking about don't no real man do this and don't know da 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 da. And he had James on there, the one that sound like the uncle from Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And he was they was all just talking. Oh, he's supposed to be a role model for the kids and da 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 and all this. And Jordan ain't do this and I'm from the old school and this, that, and that. I'm like, what? Oh, okay. But they just always want to talk about LeBron.
Yep, that's all he can do.
I'm like, dang.
I get on Kobe ass quick though. I could say some shit controversial and get a nigga some views and some subs real quick. I get on Kobe and Kawhi ass so tough. I can talk about them niggas for a whole hour straight.
Get on them right now. Give me 2,000 subs. Get on the niggas right now.
Okay, I got something very controversial to say about Kobe. He is the O.J. Simpson of the NBA. We all know he did it in Colorado, but he got acquitted. What's up? Yeah, that's right. Kobe Bean Bryant, number 24 and number 8, is the O.J. Simpson of the NBA.
That is true. That's not a lie.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh.
Straight like that. We know he did it, but he got acquitted.
That is true.
Kawhi Leonard told me
I'm just joking, bro. I'm
just
joking.
Nah, but no, that is true though. He did
What?
do it. Kobe.
I'm just joking, bro. I don't know if he did it or not. He
Ka-
had to quit
Yeah.
it, so
Kawhi
I
Leonard told
just
me his knees are fake, bro.
I when you
Kawhi
as rich
Leonard.
as these dudes,
Listen, Kawhi Leonard's knees is made out of the same gelatin used to knock out those few women when Bill Cosby was having a good old time in his hotel room. That's what stuff Kawhi Leonard knees is made out of. Jello pudding. Yeah, that's right. I'm coming at Kawhi. Why? Till he do something, he ain't that guy.
He made all those commercials talking that shit. He couldn't back it up.
He the king of nothing. He the king of going to Rite Aid and Walgreens for his goddamn script because he need to take Percocets and oxycodone from fucked up knees.
like Shannon Sharp says, he got them orthopedic shoes.
Don't orthopedic shoes nice though.
Kawhi
Like
gonna be on a walker by the time he 40.
Kawhi Leonard is the most overrated player to play in LA.
He ain't even athletic. Look, listen, the dudes that he's compared against, he's not even as athletic as none of these motherfuckers. KD ain't even athletic like that. He way more athletic than Kawhi. The fuck?
Kawhi Leonard's not even a top 10 athletic player.
He ain't. He was average. He was average at best with his athleticism since he came in the league. He just dunks strong. Like he dunks unexpectedly strong. But he don't really just yam on nobody to really like jumping up high like that. Hell no. He don't do no windmills or reverses. None of that shit, bro. He don't be tomahawking that shit. He just dunk it in like a fucking donut. Fuck out of
Like
here, bro.
like
His
Dunkin'
whole
Donuts.
skill set is average as fuck, bro. He just got that good fadeaway shit. He got that down pat. I ain't gonna lie, he got that down pat, but it ain't good enough. With him being unathletic, he need to try to do some more stuff and stay more healthy. Like his game is not gonna grow if he can't stay healthy. His team is not gonna win if the best player on the team that put the whole team together can't stay healthy to get a rhythm with the team. Like you can't tell me, oh, the Clippers gonna do this. The Clippers ain't gonna do shit, man.
You know what? Since you trash talking Kawhi, man, I'm tired of trash talking Kawhi. Kawhi is that nigga, man.
Go no, when I get on their ass, I
Kawhi is
don't
the
get
fucking
off. I
goat,
don't give a
man.
fuck.
Kawhi is the motherfucking goat. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Oh, he's the goat of wearing. He got the most expensive orthopedic shoes. He got Gucci.
Hell
He got
yeah.
Gucci, Louis Vuitton. He got Dolce and Gabbana orthopedic shoes for the knees, and he got orthopedic knee braces. He got knee braces like Stone Cold. When he come out, he got Stone Cold music. Start calling him Stone Cold Leonard. Stone Cold Kawhi.
Man, don't disrespect Kawhi, man. He's that nigga, bro. You see that fadeaway? It's just like MJ.
Mm-hmm. Just like MJ. Okay. Everybody got to fade away.
Like water.
Wet like water.
Kawhi Leonard is better than MJ, LeBron, and Kobe. What these niggas talking about, bro?
Yeah, he better at being on the IR list than them. You right. He better at that, being on the injured reserve list. You cough on that motherfucker too hard, he out the game.
Hey, look y'all. What I'm about to do. Hey, James and Mass, yeah, are y'all gonna still be up?
Man, I'm on it. You know what I'm doing. I'm rolling up, chilling. James hopped off.
They need Mass, Goat Mike. They need you on Kareem Page. Nah, I'm not going right now. I don't fit on his show that well. I just don't fit in with Kareem's show. I don't have nothing against Kareem, but I just don't fit in with that with the guests and stuff. I just don't blend well. That's kind of like Lamont Channel. I don't blend with his shit either.
I've been on a few different streams. Ones that I liked, some of them I didn't. But you know,
But hey, Mass. Since he rolling up, hey Mass, what I'm about to do is I'm about to open up a whole new stream. You gonna hop back in?
Bet you know that as soon as I see it pop up, coming back in. It should pop up in my notification when you make a whole new stream, right?
Right. So I'm gonna
Bet,
do that real quick. It ain't gonna take me long at all, brother.
bet, got you.
All right. So just pull up again. It's gonna be out in about 1 minute.